Wait, we are live? Okay, we are live. I know, I'm 2 minutes late. Sue me, alright? Sue me. But what's up, the Leaf? As well as Bob and Exotic Grant and Dexter as well. Damn, Dexter, you've been waiting here for a while. One meme team you tried out was during Soldier Ambi's agent story. With Billy together with Trigger, bullets were flying everywhere. Is there anybody else with a gun? Billy, Trigger, no, I mean Nicole arguably has a gun as well. Oh, how am I forgetting the one woman with like her whole thing is guns? You're right, Shiyan as well. But hello as well to JK, Foreign, Zero, Gore, and Ramo as well. But alright, let me let me increase the music a little bitty. Nicole is more of a cannon. True. And also, to be fair, yeah, Shiyan is really a gun. It's more like a Nerf gun, right? Or like a water gun. Bob and me add you to the list. We're not going to do them just. Maybe we could start off by doing them. Maybe. It's not like there's much else to do. Well, I say it's not like there's much else to do. There is there's just a couple of events. Well, there's the one event I need to clean up with the little bamboo, and then I still need to do my Lost Void run for the week, and so that's the meme team thing that I was thinking of doing. And yeah, Ramo, same as usual. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just dive right into it, shall we? Forget about the game. I'll log in at least, though. Actually, no, I do need to log in first because I've got to do some shit. I haven't done my dailies at all yet. My energy's gonna be overcapped. I'm gonna have 0 bitches. I'm gonna have no maidens. It's all going to shit today. Yeah, the Don Quixote event. What's up, Bluma as well? Good afternoon to you too. Hopefully you've all been having a good Easter. Hopefully you've all been finding the Easter. Do people still do Easter egg like hunts? How's my Vivian pre-form going? Well, we're actually going to do that right now. We're going to do the classic put Shuyen to work behind the counter here. Or Astra as well, just because it's easier, less clicks. Yeah, happy 420 or happy Easter, however you decide to celebrate it, whether it be with Easter eggs and family or with weed and your delusions. Alright. Moment of truth. I'm gonna say 6,888 Denny's. Oh, never mind. It's a good day. Today's gonna be a great day. Have you guys seen that, what is it? There's that one, like, news anchor clip where the guy, like, figures out that he can move the map, and he's like, it's a great day! Today's gonna be a great day! That's me today. Alright, well now I'm feeling lucky. Do I do a random temple? No. This is our luck for today. And let me also add you to the list, Dexter. We're not going to do the account reviews just yet, but I will add them to the list. I will say today's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. At most, we're going to go up to 4 hours. What is it called? I know 4 hours is shorter stream, but like the last time, whenever we do account reviews, I'm like, oh, it'll only be like a couple more left, and then we end up going for like 6-7 hours. So I'm betting a hard cap at 4 hours today. Spencer, let me also add you to the list. Also, what's up, more guns? Thanks for stopping by. I know you were in the waiting room yesterday for that stream. Good to see you again, though. Alright, there's our golden poop. Jake, I'm not gonna do a 10 for that. This is my luck for today. I do get curious. I'm assuming you've all done your scratch ticket. Did you? I'm assuming it's nobody else got golden poop, right? It just happened to be that I got it, right? It's not like they made it so that, oh, it's 420, it's Easter, let's give everyone polychrome, right? That was okay. So actually, schizo theory time. For the past year, or like essentially since the game came out, like after a week, I have a spreadsheet. And I don't mean like that crude spreadsheet that I drew by hand the other day. I mean, I have an Excel spreadsheet where I have been tracking, this sounds so sad. I have a spreadsheet where I've been tracking my scratch tickets to see if there's a trend in how often you get polychrome and like the rates at which it happens. Which, to be fair, on average, I want to say you get about like 10 polychrome per week. From what I've been seeing, 10 to 20 polychrome per week. It's been a month since you got golden poop. This is only the second time that I've gotten my golden poop. I think, yeah, this is only the second time. So maybe like once every 4 months, statistically speaking, is your thing. I think I don't want to pull it up. I'm gonna get too lost in the data. What? How do you've got 4 golden poops? Alright, but speaking of Vivian pre-farming though, let's see. I need a little bit more XP, the engine logs or whatever. Ether petting is a bit rough, but yeah. What the hell is a golden poop? Sandstone it is when you have very, very rough diarrhea, but you eat a lot of golden brown things beforehand. Since playing day 1, you think you've gotten 6 golden poops? Oh my goodness. Also, what's up, Minya? Have I ever gotten the special event in Masquerade? What? I mean, I feel like I've seen blue exclamation marks. I don't know if they're that special though, from what I remember. I was like, oh, that's cool. Sorry, it was not in your stream bingo sheet. But in case you are actually genuinely wondering, golden poop is essentially just getting very lucky on the daily scratch ticket and getting 60 polychrome. There's one where all the merchants and events appear. Oh! I have not gotten that, no. So I guess kind of like the equivalent of like a Ruan Mei type of deal in Star Rail, right? Where it's like, oh, here's all of the here's all the buffs for the Huns or something like that, right? It has a chance to be. Oh, does it really have a chance to be 100 polychrome? Okay, now you guys are making me even more like schizo. I'm like, well, shit. Can you let me be happy about my golden poop? Actually, you could have gotten 100 polychrome instead. Let me be happy, please. Oh, what's up there, Matt? Also, the true meme team is Anton, Astro, Nicole. That's arguably that's not a meme team. That's just a legitimate team. Although more specifically in what's it called? Deadly Assault, right? Alright. But let's do the last little bit of the Don Quixote event with the Little Knight's Big Charge. How's Quickswap not a meme team? Valid. It's more just Anton. I'm really looking forward to the next trial. Rescuing the innocent from the execution. Oh, is it gonna be the little charging bamboos? You hate this event? Why? What's wrong with the event, Dexter? What's wrong with the goofy little bamboo? He's just a little guy. Look at him! He's just a little guy that wants to help out his brethren in need. What is there something wrong with seeing a tragedy in front of you and wanting to help out? 100 poly is a 0.1% chance to get. Honestly, then I'm kind of glad I haven't gotten it, because then it's like, okay, well, all of my luck has just been wasted on that. You could have gotten like a double S rank in 110 pull, but no, your luck is instead you get 100 polychrome off of a golden shit. It doesn't add actual water. You take that back. This is truly cruel. There is bamboo cruelty going on in the world, and you are saying that this doesn't add to the lore of the world. Shame on you. What did these kind-hearted farmers do wrong? They were only trying to get their hard-earned wages back and were cruelly sentenced to death by the merciless lord. Can't Chingy also charge in here? If they hadn't met me, their lives would likely have ended so abruptly. But with the arrival of the righteous and noble wandering knight errant Quixie, such oppression of the weak will not be allowed to continue. Iron-forged shackles, you are the embodiment of evil, an accomplice of greed, the enemy of justice. Charge! Before the battle cry is finished, the bamboo charging at the execution ground suddenly all begin to convulse. Soon a chorus of enne sounds rose one after another. Oh no! Schizo-boo, no! He's tweaking out. You wonder how many people know this is fully based on the Don Quixote story? It's a schizo guy who thinks he's the real knight. I mean, yeah, it's more... If you don't recognize the Quixie being Quixote, then yeah. What's going on? Was the torture device enchanted? And since its imminent destruction, it tried to preemptively electrocute the civilians. How hateful. Cunning magical torture device. If only I had acted directly instead of being bound by the slogan. This is all my fault. The magical torture device and such set aside, these bamboo look like they experienced an occasional short circuit due to long time charging under sunlight. Wait, are they really complicated? Also, what's up, Neptune? Barely managed to pull trigger today. Ooh, congrats. Alright. Let's go with the innocent farmer first. Okay, you guys are saying that... you guys are either saying this because it's going to be legitimately difficult, or it's going to be like the easiest thing ever, and you're just gaslighting me. Oh. How do I... I don't get it. This is... Hang on. To be fair, there was the one weekly bamboo thing where it was legitimately difficult because, what is it? They did something similar where there was a completely separate disconnected node, and it was like, I spent so long trying to figure out like, how do I connect this? And I realized, oh wait, you're not supposed to get that. But let me do this real quick. Oh, that's very big. For these next few puzzles, let me have this on the screen. How do I do this? Oh my goodness. Bamboo leaps up, refreshed as new. He's back. Alright, honest farmer. Same thing. Feeling dizzy. It's the exact same one, just flipped. I hope the last one is like just the most complex thing ever. One more bowl. Oh, whoa. See, this is what I'm talking about. Where it threw me fully because I think there was like a random node, like a solid node here, and I was like, how am I supposed to get it across? Like, how do I fill these two lines in? Oh no! I fucked up actually. Oh no! What do I do now? I was so close. Now I'm stuck. Oh wait. Yeah, honestly, I do kind of wish that this would have been nice to have, like, this would have been really cool if they really did go, like, and have 3 insanely complex puzzles. That would have been really cool. It's a metaphor about life. How is this a... What is this a metaphor for? What are we trying to convey? Our struggles are not as bad as it seems, or something like that. How's it going, Squire? I think it was meant for April Fools. I mean, possibly. So what's up, Scarlet? I didn't expect you could actually revive the civilians. What incredible medical skills. A truly perfect Squire. Without you, my trial would surely have encountered many insurmountable obstacles. Your merits have been noted, and I will surely reward your generosity, or you generously, when the time comes. Honestly, at this, I mean, to be fair, they are capable of like using difficult puzzles. Like I remember in Genshin Impact, you have some very wonky like Sudoku style puzzles or stuff like that in the overworld. In the live stream, they said you'll face challenging puzzles. Yeah, like taking a picture of Quincy or Quixie when he's standing on the statue at the port. We are the perfect combination. Defeating strong enemies is my job, and rescuing the weak is yours. No trial can defeat us. I played Genshin, past tense. Not anymore though. Bang Boo Fight Club. Is that? Oh, I thought Baddie Boo was standing on top, like on Resident Boo's head. Also, yo! Which one is that? Is that Sumo Boo? Sumo Boo is aura farming over there. Bro's just casually hovering. Oh! Did you see the little spin that they did there? Did you see that little spin move? They're so cute. Look at them. Oh! That's a new animation. I don't think I've ever seen that. Alright, hang on. Let's get a picture of the squad here. Oh, I got a picture of them jumping in the air. Oh, my poor little heart. Let's just take a moment. Just to take it all in. You're only interested in Big Mecha Seed and the Idol Robot? Who's the next character I will pull? Probably, I mean, it depends on when they release, but yeah, probably the Yishuan, Seed, Orpheus, anyone from Opal Squad, really. Dude, the spin jump is so cute! Anyway. What is Quixie gonna complain about this time? Look, a crowd is gathering here. They must be hosting some kind of event. Your bets on S-Rank Billy? I mean, maybe. I mean, we probably will be getting drip marketing soon, right? Either tomorrow or on like Tuesday or something. Hopefully. Hopefully they don't do the thing where they have the banners, everyone spends their money, and then they are like, oh, by the way, here's that S-Rank that you wanted. True. Jufu True as well, actually, yeah. I know, they must be doing this to thank me. How would they say that? Can't you see? They're hosting a grand ball to exalt the heroic deeds of the night. Oh yeah, it would be latest Monday because if they do two, well, assuming that there's two banners in the patch, they would do Monday and then Tuesday. Monday for the first half, Tuesday for the second half. They're hosting a grand ball. Wasn't it mostly me, in fact, who heroically saved them from the dragon's belly? Oh, well, these are the ones from the subway. To express their gratitude for my bravery and fearlessness and to celebrate their newfound lives, they're holding this ball. You don't understand, my dear Squire. This is called disguise. Anyone attending a ball must wear a disguise. As long as you dress up properly, you can perfectly transform into someone else. A masquerade ball. There's a passage in the novel that describes a handsome nobleman who disguised himself as a woman to attend a ball, only to accidentally be courted by another man at the event. After a chase of back and forth pursuit, they discovered that the man was actually the princess in disguise in the end. Oh, a princess in disguise. Comma, or full stop. In the end, the two fell in love and lived happily ever after. You think they're trying to make everyone pull on Vivian and Jane? Yep. I mean, again, it's, in my opinion, it's a scummy thing to do. But from a business standpoint, it makes sense. Everyone spends all their polychrome and then they drop someone new and then it's like, ah, shit, now I gotta get out my credit card. What kind of novel are you even reading? Also, what's up, Mia? Finally got 9s in the Deadly Assault this morning. Ooh, congrats! might drop both an S and an A rank in the same night. Well, yeah, if there is an A rank, then they always drop it on the same day as one of the S ranks. Now, what if my beloved Princess Eleanor is also disguised among the party participants, hoping to have a surprising encounter with me? You know what? Oh, I want to gaslight him and be like, yeah, go for it. Go hit on Shark Brew. Maybe that's Eleanor in disguise. Drip marketing for 2.0 will be an after banner release to make sure. Yeah, exactly. What if, quick, help me keep an eye out. I need to come up with a dashing entrance to capture the princess's heart instantly. How many bamboo are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? Look at the cute little... Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Yeah, 12. Now let's just stare at the two little dancing boos there. Are there more? Were there any others? The shark brew makes you think of Gargura. Oh, rip, Leith. Don't. Yeah, exactly. She will be missed. The LeBron James of VTuber. I love that explanation. What's up, John? 2.0 will have hella rolls. Yeah. How did it go? Only 12 bang boot, no princess. Quite the opposite. This means the novel is right. Only by passing all the trials can one be worthy of meeting the princess. Especially because, yeah, like, I know it's like taboo kind of to say this, but like putting a man on the second half of 1.7, it's like saying, don't you should probably save up for the waifus in the next patch, right? Unless you're like Chameleon, who's like, I am waiting for Hugo. Forget about Vivian. I really didn't see Princess Eleanor. It's just novel. Ooh, nice. Congrats, Goofer. I was gonna say like, oh, playing on mobile, but I mean, Steam Deck isn't really mobile, is it? It's the only good version of the mobile Zenless Zone Zero, you could argue. Quite the opposite. This means the novel is right only by passing all the... Wait, you already said that already. Oh, I read that already. I already have so many supporters. Princess Eleanor's fame has surely grown even more because of this. According to the novels, I should now make a grand entrance at the ball and shake hands with my supporters using noble techniques to enlighten them. But according to the novel's plot, at the moment of the handshake, a cunning assassin will suddenly appear, having disguised themselves with great effort, waiting for this opportunity to eliminate the princess's most capable knight-errant. Quick, help me find out which one is a spy. No, it's not that there aren't any, it's that you can't see them. That's the point of the disguise. But I don't blame you, my dear squire. Even someone as wise... Get it? Because our name is Wise. Do you think if we were playing as Belle, he would say, even someone as Belle as I can't see through the cunning disguise of an assassin? Better not show up rashly. My life is dedicated to serving Princess Eleanor, and there's no need to take unnecessary risks. Jean likes to look. Yeah, that's true. It's only when unless I start bringing out hot takes on Kingdom Hearts, I can summon him at will. That works too. Light is 100% a K-pop. I mean, he's 100% an Astra stan. Safety boo, don't do it, no! Or lazy boo, don't do it. Oh, actually. I'm sure you guys have seen it, the image of the shark boo that's just staring out at the ocean is just like, man. That's the same thing, but with the bamboo and the seagull. Just two dudes hanging out at the beach. Staring off into the sea. Man. Look, someone needs help. He's also gonna say, don't jump, don't do it, no. It's not a person, it's a bamboo. This is not a bamboo. There are no bamboo. Oh, is it the seagull? I'm not a bamboo. Oh, okay, I guess not. Sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game. You wonder if everyone else did this quest like you did and segmented 2 events per day? Oh, I mean, I kind of did the same where... Well, not really. I waited for a bit. I did 3 of them. Waited a bit. I'm doing 2 of them now as well. Yeah, Grim, we're finishing the Don Quixote event, and then we're going to do a run of Lost Void with... I don't know what team I'll use yet, but we'll see. And then we'll do account reviews after that. I'm not wrong, am I? This is a villager. A villager tied to the railing in desperate need of help. I'm not a villager either. What are you then? I'm a sea... Oh, he is a... I was right, he is just trying to be a seagull. The difference between you and the seagull seems quite different. That's racist, Weiss. No, there's no difference. A seagull is someone who sits on a railing and gets fed fries. Dude, I should be a seagull. I can sit on the railing too. I also want to be fed fries. Oh shit, that's me. That's literally what I just said. No big deal. That means there's a seagull here that needs help. I don't need help. I need fries. Dude, literally me. Aside from fries, don't you have any other wishes? My only wish is to grab some fries at the pier. Squawk. That squawk, are you trying to mimic a seagull's call? I understand now. This villager was cursed by a terrible spell and turned into a seagull. As for how to break the spell... Fries. Squawk. Seagulls don't make that sound. Yeah, they go... It looks like the only option is to figure out how to get some fries first. Let me run to my freezer and get some... not microwave? Like what? Frozen fries. This event is kind of stupid, but easy polychromes. Yeah, it's just a goofy little light-hearted event. Absolutely not. That wouldn't be my trial anymore. What kind of knight needs to spend a squire's money to complete a trial? I'll get the fries the knightly way. Gonna cook it up himself. Rob from the rich and give to the poor. A knight should rob the rich and give to the poor. I'll get fries from the wealthy. Who are the rich? Whoever has the most fries is the rich one. The one with the most fries here is the shop owner. An honest and trustworthy person. No, I can't charge at her. Hope it's Charles. But I don't have any money and I can't use yours since I can't buy them or use force. I understand now. There's only one way left. This is the true meaning of the trial. So... Is he gonna beg for fries to give to the other one? Nah. I am not a knight, I am a seagull. No, I am a knight disguised as a seagull. I will work hard to earn fries and then I'll give my fries to this villager. This is the true justice of a knight's robbing from the rich and giving to the poor. I'm so smart. If we work together, our efficiency in getting fries will double. Okay, Weiss, now you hop on as well. It's not for the fries, it's to break the terrible fries curse. Hurry, don't just stand there. Get up here. Let's triple our efforts together. No, let me jump up there, Weiss. Come on. Why are you gonna be the party pooper? Belle would be freaky. She would be the one to... Belle could match their freak. She would stand up there. Since I'm a seagull now, you're not my squire for the time being. I grant you permission to go buy fries and feed me. Feed me more! Fresh fried french fries. So you bought the fries and finally managed to calm them down. Yes, maxed out your night breed to use with Zambi, Trigger, and Nicole. A true squire, Mia. Fries. Greasy hot fries. But I have no I have no mouth to feed. I have no mouth to eat. Maybe I'll stuff it into the charging port. I have no mouth yet, I must scream. It'll break. I have fries, but I can't eat them, so I really am not a seagull. That's right, you're just a poor villager under a magic spell. So that's it. I'm a villager. Alright. The curse is broken. Truly, I am amazing. So can villagers eat fries? Of course you can. If you can't, that means... right, I've just realized a secret technique. What is that? Who wins Chippy Jane versus Mia Ball? Chippy Sukaku. It's the technique I mastered while mimicking a seagull earlier. I call it seagull swordsmanship. I dare say it will come in handy during the final battle against the evil sorcerer in the future. Truly a perfect adventure, my squire. We're getting closer to completing the 10 trials. Okay, Hercules. Don't worry, once the trials are finished, the princess will reward you double to cover the cost of the fries. I cannot wait to find out who this Eleanor princess is. I hope Quixie meets the Woody, Bricky, and Grassy somehow. Oh, and Guten Tag to you too, Paul. Let me add you to the list. Oh no, we've been ambushed. Where? Lower your head, Squire. After all we've been through, you didn't notice the obvious danger? The ones who set the ambush are right here. Those tumbleweeds. Oh. Well, to be fair, there was, wasn't there like a small little event or like a discussion or like a dialogue where one of the bamboos gets stuck in a tumbleweed or something? How can you respond so weakly? No wonder anyone facing these terrifying enemies would feel despair. But don't worry, I am here. As long as you stay calm and follow me, we can break through the siege. Although I saw through the ambush, they're so calm, just standing still, waiting for me to show weakness. You've been playing it since the first anniversary and you feel like it's lost its shine a bit. I mean, don't look at 1.7's events. There's a lot of stuff that have been there's a lot of stuff that ends up getting reused. And next patch, literally all of the events except one are just revamps. Although I saw through the ambush, they're so calm, just standing still, waiting for me to show weakness. I have a pleasant voice to listen to in the background. I am honored to be worthy of background noise. Throw me up on a second monitor. Let me just idle in the background. Now, it is your turn to step in, Squire. I cannot act recklessly and give them a chance to strike. So it's up to you to figure out how to lure out the tumbleweeds. You mean... I grant you permission to use any method that doesn't go against the knightly code to lure them out, such as shouting insults, challenging them to a duel, or using this. Quixie scratches out its little short legs and quietly makes a kicking motion. What is he giving me? Once you lure the enemies over, you won't have to fight. Just hide somewhere safe and take a picture for me. Capture the heroic moment when I battle the tumbleweed army. Kick more, I can handle it. Count how many tumbleweeds there are. So the tumbleweeds are kicked, lured, as much as possible around Quixie. Oh, that's a lot! Oh, okay, we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15? 16? There's 2 overlapping. 17, there's 1 behind him. Oh, that's actually kind of messed up. Squire, quickly count how many enemies I'll defeat. 17? Oh. Countless, my master. You're in a Muso Dynasty Warriors game. How are you standing on top of them? How are you not crumbling? Come on, coward. Your weak attacks are just polishing my armor. Ah, you actually threw a grappling hook and entangled my weapon. You tricky grappler. But don't think this little bit of strength will stop me from swinging my sword. So Knight, the picture's been taken. Oh wait, watch me use the secret technique though. I just mastered to knock all the enemies down in one strike. Quixie punches and kicks the tumbleweeds, almost tripping itself over in the process. Great! Victory! What a glorious achievement! Don't worry, I won't forget your contribution, dear Squire. Together we've defeated an entire army of tumbleweeds. That we have. Yeah, that does make me wonder like how light they are that they can stand on them. Quixie, no, don't do it! This moment has finally arrived. No, Quixie, don't do it, no! Of course, it's time to receive the reward. We have completed all of the 10 great trials. Now, all we have to do is wait here as the novel says. The first person to walk across the sky bridge will be... Okay. Oh, so we don't even know yet who it is. I'm gonna say it is... Xing Yi. It's gonna be one of Nip, right? Xing Yi or Shu Yan. And then we will fall in love and I will become the noblest of knights. As for you, my loyal squire... Oh, funny, maybe plot twist, it's gonna be Belle. You will be honored with the title of Wait, someone that seems to be coming. Someone slowly appears at the other end of the bridge. Oh, oh. It's Bangbu. No, it's Princess Eleanor. What are you being silly about, Squire? This is a Bangbu. How could anyone mistake a Bangbu for a princess? I'm going for him to actually be the princess. This doesn't count. Wait for the next one. Aww. Soon, another figure slowly appears at the other end of the bridge. Oh. Oh. It's a girl. Is this the princess? Don't be... What? Oh, it's the master. Don't be silly, Squire. This is my... Quixie, my Quixie. I finally found you. I've been looking for you for days. Are you its master? No, she's the one I got separated from before. My previous Squire. Her name is Rachel. Previous one? Could it be that you're... yeah, I am the new... I'm the new master, Rachel. Trigger behind his... No, Paul, Trigger's ass is not bigger. We have the science to prove it. Shuyan is still the fattest there is. We've completed all the trials and await Princess Eleanor's appearance. Quixie, you completed the trials with another Squire? Oh no, Netorare. Get in the cock chair, Rachel. How am I supposed to calm down? This isn't how it went in the novel. The novel clearly said that after the Squire endured hardships to find the knight, they would embark on exciting adventures again. What went wrong? This is what adventure is all about. Adventures are always full of unexpected things. Yeah, Trigger just don't let the physics fool you. Trigger just has like looser clothes, I would argue. I don't care. I don't care. This trial doesn't count. You're going to start it all over with me. What about my reward? What did Quixie promise you? I'll double it and pass it on to the next one. I promised that after completing the trials, I would request the king appoint the Squire as the new mayor of New Eridu, as he deserves. Mayor? No problem. I'll make you double mayor. It's just the mayor, right? Wait for Quixie and I to complete the trial and find the king, and I'll give you my reward. I don't want anything, just for you to become the mayor of New Eridu. If one isn't enough, I'll make you the mayor of 2 cities. What is the other city? It seems you've made up your mind to adventure with me, loyal Rachel. Of course, adventuring with a knight is amazing. Hehe, I spent all my pocket money to buy you just for this adventure. Whispers, whispers, whispers. Alright then, Rachel. Alright then. Rachel and I will start our adventure from the beginning. As for you, though we must part ways, I will never forget your companionship along the journey, my dearest Squire. Not beating the goon allegations? True. You're no longer just a Squire in my heart. You are my comrade. In the pursuit of justice, a knight in your own right. A knight in training, that is. I hope this time you can pursue true justice. Don't worry, I remember the promised reward, and it'll be double. Besides that, once I achieve fame and a success, I'll write your name in my biography. Even before Rachel's. Why is that? I want to be in front. Never mind. Can we start the adventure now? You, this newly promoted trainee knight? I will take you as my role model. When the trial ends, I will definitely become a knight too. And so the original knight and Squire shouting the motto, "Become a knight, happily depart." I remember Quixie said that the knightly novel was shown to it by the Squire. No, did we not get to see who Eleanor is? Apprentice Knight. Weren't you going on an adventure? Rachel says she wants to take you as her role model, so she needs some time preparing, and is now visiting various shops, trying hard to find an outfit just like yours. So I can still come over and catch up with you. Oh, yay! Revisiting our glorious achievements. If there's anything left unsaid, now is the time to say it. Give me my polychromes. That's all I want to say. Give me my shit. And a little knight errant. The knight errant helm. A unique and interesting collectible that can be displayed in my room. Well, now we gotta go and look at that, right? To the Batcave. Let's see. Play room. Can we put it on display here? It said that we can, right? Oh no, Max. Okay, we're gonna remove something. Let's get rid of the engines. Can I? Hang on, can I? Oh no, you can't put it on top of something else. And what else do we have? We want to put a bamboo car? Sure. Bamboo racing. Daytona. Peru salsa. Alright, but now I do still need to do a Lost Void run. Why is there a limit on the shelves? That's what I'm also annoyed about. Maybe it's not a load bearing. Maybe they're too heavy or something. Oh goodness. What do I need to? I need to do 9. I'm gonna do high intensity. If I do high intensity. First, I don't know what team I'm gonna use. So what buff would make sense here? Agent ether damage. Increases days and damage from chain attacks. Increases days against enemies not stunned. Yeah, this is just a good general one, right? Question is, what do we use? I suppose we can go with Billy. We could also try Corin. The Corn. Friggin' Sammy, that is not a meme team. That is just a general good team. Yeah, I'm gonna be using the auto level thing because wait, can anybody use power? Oh, anyone can use power level. Okay, I thought it was just these 3. I thought it was just the ones that have the potential catalyst, right? Let's see. I feel like I should use one of these 2 because I haven't done a run with them, so I can use their potential catalyst, right? Trigger ambience Qingyi. Where is my Qingyi? You wanna donate one to me? Billy, Piper, Bernice, the team spin. Anton, Nicole, Astra. Astra will have her potential catalyst at least. Hang on. Does it show me what the power adaptations are? Really power adaptation. Oh, okay, so it does put it for just them specifically. Oh, that's not good. Okay, at least is everything's skill max, but like I can't even see. Oh, did anyone let me? Can I do this? Crit rate 38.4, crit damage 28.8. What are these substats? Well, sure. What is Astra's potential catalyst here? Let me just remember here. Fuck it. Let's try it out. Oh, doesn't really matter. What is Anton's team thing even anyway? Oh, it's hitting shocked enemies. We're not gonna get shocked, yeah. Alright, Anton. Fuck it, let's go. Wait, don't? Does it not? Is it because I can't use the engines? Yeah, I wish that you could still use your own discs. You need the Street Superstar. What does Street Superstar do again? I think, you know what? We'll go with Corrin. I have her in the thumbnail. I kind of need to. Anton had screen time for like 1 moment there. Days gets the roll, but yeah. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it does put it on everyone. Oh, no. Oh, where? Wait, what? I'm confused. Do I need to... Hang on. Do I need to change these discs beforehand? Oh! I see. So if I do this... And then I do this... Ah! Alright. Now I understand. Alright, but then what are the discs that I should throw on here? I mean, what would it be? What would the disc setup be for Anton? Hormone? I only trigger once every 20 seconds. Also, there be. I've got Astral Voice on Astra, so I don't need that. Yeah, because it's 10 seconds, but it can only be triggered once every 20, so... I mean, I'm not really getting... How often am I getting them shocked, right? Oh yeah, Woodpecker is always great, yeah. Just generic Woodpecker. Am I gonna have to steal discs from other people? Probably. Take Evelyn. I'm gonna ruin my disc setup now. Can I just give him Evelyn's discs? Do I have an electric one? Ooh. I'm gonna ruin my disc setup now. Let's see, and then do I have anything worth main stat? Electric percent attack can also work. I mean, maybe just for like the 10. Do I have Hormone Punk here as well? I have no good... Actually, I have... oh, yeah, there's another... I forgot what else there is for attack percent, right? Oh, let me just do this. Oh, my discs are so bad. My discs are so bad. Hormone, Astral Voice. Metal. Wait, I have this, but then where? Do I not have any? Oh wait, I can do that. Yeah. I mean, they're shit substats, but I mean, it's better than nothing, right? Shout out to 3 into defense percent. Oh wait, this is crit damage though. What is my crit rates at? Ooh. Ooh. It's fine. We're gonna get 40 plus 15 from Nicole, and we're gonna get Resonium that'll boost us as well. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, I don't know. We gotta put Anton first so that we see him in the intro. Which age now? I am not building anyone. This is me using the buff. I have never seen this intro. Holy shit, popping a squat like that is wild. Which one is it? We don't need the crit rate, see? During idyllic cadenza increases crit rate for all squad members. Because my god, Anton needs it. Wait, what? Oh, I unlocked it. There we go. Ultimate surely, right? Is anything... Shields, recover the aggregate HP. I always just default to... Yeah. Ultimate. Alright. I'm gonna go left because there's the least amount of combat. I want to do this with as minimal actual fighting as possible. Maybe you should try out Anton one day. You don't understand how. There is no gimmick to Anton, that's the issue. You say you don't understand Anton's gimmick. There is no such gimmick to speak about. It's just mash the attack button, that's it. Okay, maybe it's because these are all like the first stage enemies, but like, why does he seem kind of like not that bad? You know what I should have done? I should have put Nicole on energy regen as well so that she can spam her things. One question, can we use Ben Bigger as a stun for Soldier 11? You can, yeah. May not be the perfect thing, but yeah. When launching perfect assist, the agent's crit rate and crit... Oh, they want me to do it. This is arguably, this is probably the only place where Anton can shine when you have all of these other buffs. Left. No, let's go middle. This is the next Void Hunter, actually, yeah. Each time is precious, blah, blah, blah. I actually have to pay attention to now what my different buffs are, instead of just choosing random stuff. Reduce agent damage dealt from attribute anomaly. Stunned enemies. Not really going to be stunning that often. I guess I'm going to get corruption every now and then. And oh, by the way, Minya, I'm doing higher level because I need... I still haven't gotten the rewards for clearing the higher stages. Like the first time clear rewards. I mean, 4-piece Shockstar and 2-piece set. Yeah, I mean, with the counters, they can do a decent amount of damage. Oh, I don't have any points. Okay, that can help out, I guess. Blah, blah, blah. Increases damage dealt. Yes, please. Does Hugo only appear after you do the epilogue? Because you don't see him in Lost World. Where would Hugo appear in the epilogue? Oh wait, I can use this. Oh, I forget. My ultimate is only like 2000 decibels, so I can also do this. Pacifist Anton. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. All things considered, that wasn't that bad. Am I pulling for Vivian? Absolutely, I am, Abby. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Okay, yeah, he does start in thing. I was wondering, like, does Anton start, or like, does he persist in his drill mode? How are we actually stunning things? What did we stun? Oh, cool, Anton. I'm glad that you missed your attack there. The fact that Corrin and Billy are holding up so well speaks to the case of defending. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's Lost Void, but I cannot wait for them to do like a, what is it called? An Anton Lost Void thing. By the way, we're not doing any damage because they still have the shield that we need to break through. And now we got to do the thing where we build up. Oh my goodness! Did it drain my energy? Their attacks drain your energy. I just realized. And has a new buff will turn it into a yeah. We're almost stunning them actually. Corrin won the most out of all of them. Like that's why I'm hoping that like the A rank buff, like Billy as well, Billy and Corrin as well. I'm hoping that all of the A rank buffs become like super cool. Oh, they're doing the thing. Woo. One of them's almost dead at least. Oh, Anton, it's the same thing with Negamato. Like, they just dodge the attack. One down, okay. Slowly but surely. That is a lot of damage. And now we gotta do the thing where we wait for like an hour to build up energy. Ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh! We do have a revive, hang on, we do have a revive. We're not out of the woods just yet. These enemies around you're fighting heading fear in TMC. Come on, just die already! Oh wow, what a nice shot of Nicole there at the end, just like glaring at you. Alright, B probably? Okay. When losing HP, the agent's damage crit rate and anti-revival. I mean, with how much damage we're taking, that might not be too bad. Honestly, yeah. On A rank isn't that bad, surprisingly enough. Oh, dude, Romo, if this were like the marionette twins, I would be so pissed. We have to actually try and get them down together. When attacked, if the agent is HP below, she'll be regenerated. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, is this gonna give me... But I... Wait. Ah, okay. Energy regen by 10 isn't that bad. I was hoping to get one of Astra's, because normally the Astra will give you like... They just give you one of their mindscapes, so I was hoping to get Astra's one there. With enough energy, releasing or following up with a Tremolo attack will... And they gradually recover HP. Oh, we need that for this team. How do we want to go about this? Do I just go left, left, left the entire time? I am not on difficult swap, I'm on difficulty 9, Abby. Oh, there's golden bamboo somewhere. Okay, now these shields are gonna be pretty annoying to have to deal with here. I'm so used to Miyabi just breaking these shields instantly, and I was like, wait a minute, hang on. No, wrong one, Anton, why are you not attacking the one that's stunned, you fool! Like, honestly, once they're stunned, it's not that bad. Or like, once they're stunned and they don't have that shield anymore. Like, see, it's fine. You're beating Tell tomorrow, you do 3. Yep, I'm in the same vein, Jamie. Like, I know, technically speaking, you could do 12 right from the get-go, but like, there's no point doing it unless I'm getting the weekly rewards as well. Let's grab that. And when Geppetto compared defense drops, yes. Level 55, you have to face 3 of them at the same time. Oi, 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 oi. Mr. Vulture. When obtaining gear coins, there's a chance of gaining extra gear coins. There's a chance of reducing. No, thank you. I'll just grab 4 gear coins. 570. Not too bad. Oh, these things again. I mean, honestly, it's not too bad. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this like, oh, let me build up the stun anomaly. Or let me build up the, what is it called? Electric anomaly, but this is not going to happen. Anton, why are you hitting nothing? What is wrong with you? Honestly, I think that is the biggest issue. Well, not really issue, but like that is the biggest complaint that I have with some of these original like patch 1.0 characters, is that their attacks are very wonky in terms of like Nekomarta's attacks being short, Anton's attacks being very short. Like they don't have all of the crazy dashes and whatnot that other characters have, which arguably is like kind of nice, because I kind of get annoyed when all the new characters are just like, oh, teleport, 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 dash. That's all their attacks. But yeah. Not really hitboxes, more like the tracking, I suppose is the better word for it, right? Where if you have a Soldier Anvi, for example, with Soldier Anvi, what am I trying to say here? When you use her attack, she like dashes all across the map, so like you don't really have to worry about missing the enemy, right? Yeah, tracking. Honestly, critical hits deal more days. It might help me stun a little bit faster. But then again, this gives me the, the ultimate buff, or the set bonus as well. Which is, oh, just, yeah, generic buff. Avoid being knocked back or launched to earn more rewards. Ooh. No, I didn't want to parry that. I wanted to get the quick assist off. That's actually bad. Oh, am I gonna miss this because it's in the air? Okay, no, thank you. Oh, I'm glad that this thing resists Anton. Very cool. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad, even with the resist. Yeah, I wish there was the score thing so we could see that Astra and Nicole probably are doing more damage. I mean, you saw there like how much purple you saw. Perfect increase all squad members anomaly build up rate. I mean, does it really matter though? More days could be nice. I'm not getting shield, am I? No, I'm not. Honestly, just for Astra and Nicole, for their EXs to do more damage, I'm gonna grab those. Ooh, a little cargo truck. Someone commented how Evelyn shits on Geppetto. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Geppetto honestly isn't difficult. It's just annoying and like long. It's like he's not really that much of a threat. This supply station has so many goodies, still usable once you give them a good clean. Is the Panda playable in 2.0? The Panda will be playable in Season 2. We don't know, we don't know the order in which they're going to be released, but yeah. He'll come out at some point. I want to say he'll probably be in the earlier patches because he's going to be part of the Yunqui Summit. And I assume like Jufufu and possibly Yishuan will all be coming out early on since they're like the introduction to the new area. But we'll see. Agents deal more damage but also take more damage. We'll be fine. Is this gonna be Bringer now? Yep. Does this thing also resist electric? Oh, very cool. You'll love to see it. And now I need to break through this shield as well again. Very cool. And now I'm out of energy. Pompeo with 40, yep. Of all, I mean, what was other? It could have been Dead and Butcher as well. That would have been nicer. Oh, also, what happened to the background music? Where did I just realized I'm like doing this all in silence? Did it pause? It did pause. Oopsie. Maybe that's why I didn't have the background music to help me out here. Okay, I don't know how much damage we were doing earlier, but honestly, now that his shield is gone, we're kind of doing decent damage. Give us a panda girl. we got Tiger Jufufu. It's about closest we'll get. Still too loud. Let me also. That should be a little bit better. Until the second form. Don't put that evil on me. I would rather not want to think about his second form just yet. Oh my gosh, we're about to get an electric anomaly off for once. Holy shit. Anton, you're actually doing something. Oh, never mind, you just missed your attack. There we go. The shock anomaly's in. Anton just like took a shit ton of hits there. It's fine. We have the Astra heal. This will hit from here, right? Okay, good. I thought that like the chain attack would teleport him to the enemy. Don't the chain attacks always like teleport you to them? Anton just like smashed the ground for no reason. I guess I'm too far away. Oh no, I was trying to skill. I'm close. Yeah, I guess I was like, I saw the ultimate hit and I'm like, okay, I'm close enough for the chain attack then. If the ultimate could hit, surely Anton would hit as well, right? But I guess not. Is he doing his thing? Okay, yep. Well, time to start that all over again. Totally forgot the Pompeii resist electric. Unfortunately, yes, that is the case. We are remembering the hard way. Okay, his shield is down. Surely now we do damage. He's weak against fire, yeah. I think it's... Yeah, it's just... It's always like... What is it called? That's a very common combination of... If you're weak to fire, you resist electric. If you are weak to electric, you resist fire. It's actually bad. We didn't want that. I moved to call your ultimate. What are you doing? You have a giant ass black hole and yet you somehow miss. What a world we live in. I did not want to parry, but sure. Why did I suddenly decide to try Anton? For shits and giggles. I mean, after, what is it called? Friday, when we used Nekomata for Deadly Assaults, I'm like, you know what? Let's embrace the memes. Where I realized you could actually get 20,000 points with Nekomata on the different Deadly Assault stages. I'm like, okay, hang on. Maybe we're giving all the 1.0 characters a bad rap. Exactly, it also makes you appreciate what you have. Makes you appreciate Miyabi more, where it's like, oh my goodness. Is this what it's like to not have an instant win button? Oh my goodness, everyone's getting so low though. Why is only VA issues with English VAs and the languages? It's mainly because of unions. Unions are really only a thing in English voice acting. Oh my goodness! And also, yeah, because Paimon sucks. trying to do there? There we go, shield down. Yeah, honestly, this is also like other... Just coming back to like Evelyn and using Evelyn on this guy. The fact that he runs around is so annoying because a lot of the attacks are like put you in place and then when he just dodges out of it, it's like, well, shit. It's a shame I run Nicole over Caesar. The thing is though, Caesar would absolutely help obviously in terms of the shield and whatnot, but Nicole helps out with being able to spam quick assists, which is really the only reason why Anton is even like somewhat usable. And this one collided the damage. I mean, she still can. If you like invest enough into her to do it. I feel like I need to start spamming this Astra ultimate just so I can heal up Anton. Oh, we actually got a stun off. Just as he's about to go into phase 2 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I love to see it. That was a lot of damage. Anton, we are Anton Gaming. I mean, realistically speaking, we're Nicole Astra Gaming. Anton's just here. But yeah. I'm pretty sure Astra and Nicole are probably doing more damage between the two of them. We run far away so I don't get hit by that. Woo! Oh my goodness! How? He just like fucking RKO'd out of nowhere. I was about to I feel like I should have dodged that, right? I don't know why I'm doing this while I have to shield up. I'm so dumb, actually. I'm building up the anomaly. That's what I'm doing it for. Woo! Oh, that's what's happening. Oh, I'm getting so... Oh, no wonder why. I'm getting so confused because I keep on thinking I have my ultimate. The attacks are draining my decibels when I get hit. That's why I'm getting confused. This is taking a while. I mean, what would you expect when it's Anton, when you're using Anton as your like main DPS, right? I say main, it's more like a, what's it called? The background DPS. Yeah, they take 600 decibels away from you when you get hit. Interesting. I mean, I could have been boring like that, yeah, I guess. If I wanted to be a basic ass bitch. Oh, very cool, very cool, Nicole, very cool. Please just give me an Astrid ultimate again, please. There we go. Okay, now we have to be careful. Literally anything one-shots us, I'm pretty sure. Oh my, I thought I was using the... Was I not in Nicole's skill there? Yeah, let me run and hide. Woohoo! Oh! I don't think this is the run, boys. I mean, no, there's no way. Sing? How is that gonna help me? Like how we're talking about this makes you appreciate other agents. It's so sad knowing that like this is just easy mode with Miyabi instead. And also this shows you how important weaknesses are as well, or resistances too. Like Nicole and Astra are legitimately probably doing more damage than Anton. Oh, did he move away from it? Okay, no, he's not. Like, it hurts seeing great numbers. Yep, Shoka's right. Elemental coverage is key. Because not only is it doing less, what is it called? Not only is it doing less damage, it's also doing less days, less anomaly buildup, less everything. It is so nerfed, essentially. He's on top of the... What did you get off the pipe? Well then. Wait. I can't even hit him, can I? He's invulnerable. Can he still hit me? He can still hit me. You bitch! You cheating bitch! Oh, hang on a second. Wait, what was that? How are we hitting him? Our attacks were hitting him somehow. Alright, this is... Come on, Astra, you can do it. Oh, okay, he can hit back though. Fuck you, what? Oh, okay, no, hang on, no. This is so... Kinda doable? It doesn't trigger quick assist though? Alright, well... I'll be honest, I feel like we had that going there for a second. If Billy were here, or if Trigger were here, she could just snipe away from the backside. That would have been so funny. Alright, well, I guess we gotta start from square one again. Yeah, having none of the, attack indicators for Pompey is actually really annoying because of how fast some of his attacks are, or like how quick his startups are. Would have taken 30 minutes to trigger, but we would have gotten it done at least. Can we make anomaly effects the main focus of anomaly characters again? Oh yeah, instead of just having like crit Miyabi. I mean, to be fair, we say that like we've only really had Miyabi and then nothing else, right? You could argue Vivian is making things focused on anomaly again. That's a voice surface. I mean, the Subway Surfer is, apparently Pompey himself. The way things have been going. Honestly, Geppetto's probably gonna be... Oh, wait, does Geppetto resist? Geppetto doesn't resist electric, does he? If Geppetto resists electric, I might just say, fuck it, let me just pull up Miyabi instead. Because Geppetto is an ethereal, and I feel like all ethereals have the same resistances. Geppetto does not resist electric. Okay. Whew. We are safe. And there goes all of our assists. Oh, no, not all of our assists, but there goes a lot of our assist points. She's just there to help Proctor sort of off screen. Yeah, I think that's the big issue about, like, what is it called? Off-field agents in general. I don't like off-field agents because, like, you don't really play it. Like, that's why I so much like issue with Astra and how all she does is she uses her skill and then she pisses off like the rest of the battle, right? Run away, 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 run away. Oh, thank goodness for the, what is it called? Invulnerability animation there. I feel like Nicole would have been absolutely curb stomped there. Bye bye. Roadside step. What do we... Oh, do we just parry him a lot or something? Oh, we finally got him shocked. Yippee! That's the first disorder we've gotten in like how long now? I will say, they have been getting better with how the agents, what is it called? The off-field agents play. Oh, it's done. Like, again, the first off-field we had was Bernice, where all she does is she uses her skill and pisses off. But like, Trigger and Polka are better now in that you actually, you weave in and out of them a little bit more. Right? Gains extra dodge when a chain attack hits an enemy with some damage will apply until when attack hits an enemy the days and yeah. That was somehow an S? How was that an S? You weave, I mean, yeah, but like it's very minimal. The Bernice moving in and out is a lot less than, say, you know, Trigger and Polka with how often you do it. Like, how do I word this? You weave Bernice in, like, when she's low on energy, or you can weave her in when she's low on energy, whereas with Polka, you're forced to have to switch her in because of how quickly her gauge depletes, her 5 little charges, or her 7 charges, right? Bernice, you can afford to, like, switch into her, spend all her energy, get a huge bar, and then, like, go off field again for, like, a good while, right? Polka really wants you to switch into her a lot. Blah, blah, blah. How exactly? Okay, wait. How? I've never done this. How does this exactly work? It just sets it randomly, right? It doesn't, like, actually do anything specific, right? We have 3,658 coins. I feel like we should go forward, shop. Okay. For every 25. Okay, we're not going to use laser beam Astra. We're going to do that instead. So middle, left. I want to stop by that shop. It says that the core needs to waste your energy so hard to proc Pulcra. Yeah, like there's some synergy that's very funky with agents. You got 60 pulls and only 2 Pulcras. That's what I keep saying, you know. Yes, there's a featured A rank. Yes, you're guaranteed to get a featured A rank every 10 pulls. Or every, like, 20 pulls, effectively speaking. Technically speaking, there is no guarantee for A ranks. With an S rank, 180 pulls, you will have them. A rank, you could do 180 pulls, you could end up getting 0 pulcras. Arguably, right? More valid team types like attack, anomaly stun. Yeah. Instead of just support, it's either support stun, attack, or like support anomaly, right? Dante, you're in good company if you're a Ben lover. A Ben joyer, if you will. Oh, it's so nice to see actual blue numbers again. Oh my goodness. I've missed it. I've missed this like you would not believe. Look at how much damage. Look at how much Astra and Nicole are doing, actually. More than anything else. Oh, this is Bellum. Pause game, let's see the percentage conversion. Can you actually see that? Where would you see... Is that something that you can see in the game? Mid-battle? Yeah, I feel like you only got 2. You spam by Benz. Yeah, remember, so let us know and then yeah, we'll have a look for it. Astra. Alright. You said it for Sammy, honestly. I mean, oh, Lunod, I assure you Astra is doing more damage, especially with her little, what is it? Enhanced catalysts or whatever they're called. Oh, triggering perfect assist increases crit damage. Of course, we got it with that one. And let's go to the shop. Oh wait, does it matter which shop I went to? Bamboo store versus something else? Oh, was that a mistake? Okay. When launching an ultimate, there's a chance for a fixed proportion of the agent's decibels to be restored. Yes, please. When launching ultimate, hits an enemy, additional damage is dealt. Oh, let's just... Oh, no. Do this. Agents take less damage when shielded. Agent's energy regen is increased. Sure, that lets us spam. Oh, we are not inflicting disorders or stunning enemies, so let's refresh. This is the first time I've ever actually had to like look at this and actually like buy stuff. It's like literally I just ignore this every single time I do this regularly. You almost regret not pulling Sammy, but you really want the season 2 characters. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right? I always say pull for who you like, and if you like the season 2 characters more, then yeah. But damn, 30,000. That's how many pulls is that? 187. Ooh. I mean, Luma. What do you mean only 180 pulls? How many pulls are you sitting on, Luma, that you say, oh, only 180? What are we, peasants here? You don't read in roguelike? No, I just look at big numbers. When launching ultimate, agent recovers energy while consuming HP. When an EX specialist. Actually, this is not too bad. Actually, fuck, let's just buy everything. Ooh, another little Geppetto crystal. When suspended is removed, all squad members gain decibels. What is suspended? But sure. 180 feels... I mean, 180 is a guarantee for whoever you want. Use like 250 pulls for M2 0 ambi. Oi, oi, oi. The duality of man. We have people out here saying, oh, we've got 180 pulls. And then we're like, I got 10. I got 18. Suspended is what it is. Oh, right, the minion. I always forget that he actually summons minions. Oh, cool. More things that resist electric. So I got 2 S-ranks and like 40 pulls. Sounds about right. It's always somebody else, never you. Never me, specifically as well. Where was that random physical damage coming from? What the heck? Oh, it's the fixed damage from ultimates. You can't check percentage. Oh, don't worry. We'll see it at the end of Geppetto here, and it'll be like... it'll be so fun. It'll be like Anton 0, other two like 10. Or like the full points to everyone else. We're not going to stun. Special attack and EX special, we're not really doing that. Each non-critical increases crit rate. Let's just do this for safety, I guess. Actually, when a skill hits an enemy, the agent recovers HP. Could be nice. Yeah. Alright, Geppetto. Oh, first friendly talk though. Getting Evelyn and her core must get you to like 6,000 polychrobes. Oi! Still living off of the thrill of your triple S, and that was 6 months ago. I've only gotten 2 double S ranks since. Alright, Luma. Viv should be must pull since she's an ether, but 2.0 seems so good, so we should have to save as much. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're absolutely doing that. They're like, oh, look at this new ether agent. You know how rare they are, right? Don't you want to pull her? And then bam! Now look at all these cool new season 2 characters. Hang on, you guys are, what do you mean multiple? You guys are getting S ranks? What? How? Where? Why? On one hand, this is better because you can do extra addition damage with thing, but this is new and I want to collect it. Yeah, exactly. Matt, you understand me so well. You understand me so well. Exactly. Just like I mean, normally I would just take whatever, but for this specific team, I'm like, oh, I want to make sure I get a good damage stuff. But yeah, I think we'll be fine even without it. Alright, step one, we need to get rid of that. That shield looks so fat. Oh my goodness. On the bright side, he doesn't resist us, so. Very cool, Anton. I thought you were tripping when you got them. It's possible to get multiple S guys on the same temple. Yep, absolutely. Can you, like... Okay, there we go. He's hovering in the air so I can't hit him. Oh, his arm is like ever so slightly off the ground so Anton can't hit it. Oh. Is it just me or I've never seen these attacks? It's just because I've never let it like go this far in the actual phases. You need a double S ranks and for the shark boos. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with the shark boo? Listen, his drill is not piercing the heavens apparently. We found that out. Honestly, the most annoying thing about all of this is the, what is it called? The attacks draining your decibels and your energy. Because I'm like, oh, let me charge up my EX special attack. And then it's like, oh, I don't have an EX anymore. Wait, what? Spin, spin, spin. Especially because I feel like I was charging up the skill there, but then she gets hit out of it, which is very annoying. Oh, impaired! Now it's go time! Anton holds a special place in your heart for being the first A rank you ever got. I apologize. Oh, hang on. I gotta quickly do something here. Give me just 1 second. Ooh. It's fine, he's doing his little phase change thing, so it should be okay. If you get the ult discount for 2000, I mean, that's what I've been doing, yeah. I think I have 2 of the, or I've been upgrading the ultimate things. So I've got 2 things that are giving me a shit ton of decibel regeneration. And, done. Cool. Alright. Is this whack-a-mole now? Yeah. I kind of wish during this they did the thing where it goes top-down view like in that one event. That would have been really cool. More primo gems. Apollo gems, yeah. I mean, yeah, you get what? 1,000 back every single time or something. And then you have the little bamboo to let you do it as well again, or to give you more, what's it called? Decibels too. Stun time, I think. Yeah, close enough. What is happening over here? Stun? Come on, just get stunned. There we go. That's actually some crazy damage numbers being put up by Anton there. We haven't gotten his the summoning thing yet. So like, I'm curious, like, how does the summon thing, does it happen like only specifically at certain points, or like what's happening with it? Because I've only ever seen him summon enemies once, and I don't know if it's like because I took long, because it's a thing that has to be triggered, or like what happens. Is this random? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, wait, hang on, we need... Oh, no. Come on, I want to finish this with the Anton ultimate. We have to finish it with Anton ult. Oh, wait, no, we don't get a wipeout screen. Oh, my bad. I was like, I need to get a cool, like a slam down wipeout screen, but I guess not. 20 minutes. Yeah, Nicole was the star of the show. Nicole did all the work, honestly. I mean, it makes sense, right? She's the one that lets you spam quick assist as well. She's the one that lets you, what's it called? Defense shred, gives crit rate as well. 20 minutes! And then you think Miyabi just does this all in like 5. You have a pretty cool glitch for me? What is that? Oh, also, yeah, it's just Nicole, right? On the Pompeii was the worst part about all of this. If it had been anybody other than Pompeii. What difficulty that was? Oh, hello, pretty. The Miyabi rubber is back. That's right, I remember. That was difficulty 19. What is the next 3? All enemies are enhanced, bosses will be enhanced, and on-field characters will gradually lose HP. I mean, Astra will be fine. You don't understand how the rating works? No one does. I've had battles where, like, I have Soldier, Anby, Trigger, and Pulchra, and yet Pulchra somehow gets the biggest thumbs up out of all of them. Change my language to Portuguese on a Friday. Interesting. Exploration results show the damage done. Really? Wait, hang on. Oh, am I already too late now? I'm not able to go back, am I? Go Battlefront Purge. Oh, right, the post result thing. Oh, not that. Wait, what? I have 2. Did I do 2 today? Oh, that was when I fucked up, yeah. That's not bad. That's surprisingly not bad. But okay, to be fair though, compare this to something like that. 87% Miyabi. 82% Evelyn. That's a that is a bigger showcase of like how little Anton was doing and how much more weight Nicole and Astra were doing. Anton did only just a bit more than half of the damage as the quote-unquote main DPS. Do I have any Sandbeards? I should, yeah, there we go. 79. 88. 85. Yo, shout out Billy! Billy's better than Anton. Proven here. To be fair, I think, what difficulty was that? That was at no difficulty, or no stage effects. Also, to be fair, yeah, Bully does have his, what is it called? His special upgrade things. I do have Trigger. Did I not have her? Oh, I just don't use her in here because, like, the one constant is Nicole. You'll notice. So let's claim this stuff. So I guess next week we gotta do another different team, right? I really don't want to do Anton again next week because if I see Pompey, I'm gonna be so pissed. You saw someone get 31k with M6, S5 Billy with Polka and Nicole. Yep, sounds about right. Trigger, Sambi, Astra. I mean, I've done the run already. But I mean, that sounds so like milk toast and boring. Who hasn't done a Trigger, Sambi, Astra run? Corin maybe. Yeah, there's nothing that can. Oh, hang on. What do we know? What? I'm just concerned about what is it? Resistances. But let me have a look and see here. There's no way for me to. Yeah. Nothing resists physical, right? Or none of the bosses will resist physical in the that you can find there, right? I feel like there is something that resists physical, but not a lot. Like it's the mechs or something. Bringer is the one that resists physical. Yes. And the mechs. But those are never the bosses, right? And the Golden Banquet. But those aren't really bosses in the end of the runs, right? It's Twin Marionettes or Hugo. So that's fine. Twin Marionettes are... Yeah, that's fine. And then it's Dead and Butcher or Pompey. And then at the end it's Nineveh and Geppetto. Neither of them have weakness. Okay. Meanwhile... where is it? The one motherfucker that has electric resistance is the one that Anton has to go up against. God gives his toughest battles to his biggest bros, apparently. One of the mechs can be stage 1. Oh, really? I feel like I've only ever seen Hugo and the Twin Marionette. Oh, the Twin Marionette. Oh, not Twin Marionettes. It's the whatever we fought now, right? With the... What are they? The Palicus things? Oh, the Palicus. Yeah, these two. You did 30k and Butcher with Ben this week. Ooh. Who do I think would win in a fight as both ethereal and human? Pompey versus... Wait. Pompey versus Bringer. Ethereal mode. Pompey versus Bringer. Human mode. Pompey. And yeah. Card review time. Let me just make sure that I've done everything that I needed to do this week. Since there is the reset coming up soon. Or since it... Oh, yeah, tomorrow is the weekly reset. You know what we can do quickly? Pre-farm for Vivian. We'll use those Victoria housekeeping things. Time to see nothing but shit. Attack, crit damage, cool. Fire damage. Fire damage with anomaly proficiency. Maybe? Could be useful later on. HP, defense, crit rate. Attack, crit damage. If only this were not HP. Attack, crit damage. HP percent. Attack percent, anomaly proficiency. Hello. Let me lock that one. Let me actually just see what the last slot is. Penetration. No, I know better than to upgrade this. It's all going to go into defense. Defense, no. HP, defense. Speaking of fire, slot 5 with anomaly proficiency that Bernice might like. Hello. You didn't know you can mark discs for trash? Ariel? Oh. Well, well, to be fair, I mainly do it for the S rank discs because for anything below, I just say trash everything and everything. And then, yeah. Go all in on which the slot 2 or the slot 5. I need to go double back and check because I might already have a good slot 2 already. Let me use up the last one here. Oh, hello, Shadow Harmony. You're doing great if this was not Shadow Harmony. And on both. Hang on, what is my Bernice slot 5 currently? I mean, honestly, yeah, I have room to improve. I have a lot of room to improve on Bernice, as you can see. So, where is it? Let's just see what this slot 3 or the 4th stat is. Maybe it's attack percent or pen. Hell no. +4 anomaly, +5 anomaly proficiency. Let's go. Oh! Honestly, that ain't bad. +2 anomaly proficiency, and like I guess crit rate. This is only 1 anomaly proficiency. This isn't that bad of a slot 1 or slot 3. 10 anomaly proficiency. Okay, I think some went into that defense, but I think a decent amount went into proficiency. It's not bad. Could have been worse. It's not bad. It's better. It's better than what I had. I do lose attack percent, but like I have some pen at least. But I can never escape the defense rolls. But I mean, it's all right. It's probably better than what I had before, at least. Yeah, not bad. It sounds about right, right? Listen, it could have been worse. It could have been. Which one was it? One of these? I think I still have it like saved as like a I'm locking this. I'm having this saved as like what could have been flat or percent defense +4. Now there was the slot 2 one that I also had saved, right? But I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sorted, I think, on some of these. I could put the Freedom Blues one here. Hang on. Is there another Freedom Blues? Of course, here it dodges all the proficiency. Love to see it. Arguably, I could do Freedom Blues here. And then this Freedom Blues here. Because this has no anomaly proficiency. This is only 2. This has attack percent as well. So if this is... crit damage, why? 2... 9... So this is what? 36 proficiency together. If I do this, it's 18 plus 8. Oh, it's also 36. Yeah, there's no difference. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Is +5 to 1 stat actually possible? Yes, it is. If you have a disc Luma that starts off with all 4 like this, so all slots are already full, and then you upgrade it to 15, then yeah. At level 3 you get 1, 6 you get another, 9 you get another, 12 you get another, and 15 you get another one. More often than not though, you get +4 because of the fact, like here, there's 5 stat rolls. Technically speaking, 2 of them could have also gone into attack here. It's only like these ones here where it starts out with 3 that you only get +4. But yeah, anyway. That's it for my pain for the week. Let's move on to the account reviews, shall we? I do have the list of everyone so far. Didn't you say I have to wait till Friday to do it, Goofer? Ugly mess. Let me add you to the list. Where is my imagery? There we go. First up is Bob. Bob and then Dexter. Just the Haramasa and oh, the corn! I'm hoping that that's an actual corn and not just Vivian disc guinea pig mule. But let's see. Where would one apply for account views? Yeah, just type your user ID here in the chat. But before we do that though, I'm going to quickly run and grab something to drink. So here, look and enjoy this Haramasa. Luma, you can give your thoughts and spit and discuss it how it's not M6. I'll be right back. Wow. Alrighty. What? I mean, I get it. It's a good engine, but once again, it's always funny to see people putting the signature engine on someone that isn't the signature agent. The square block goes in the, or the circle block goes in the square hole. That's right. You're in soft pity for Shuyan. Should you pull for her or Vivian? Pull for whichever one you enjoy more. I don't know. Oh, because somebody, so yeah, I know you asked this a little bit ago and somebody else answered it, but anomaly, mastery, and proficiency is... Mastery is the speed at which you build up the anomaly. Proficiency is how much damage is actually done by the anomaly. So think of it as like crit rate versus crit damage, right? Mastery is the crit rate, and then proficiency is the crit damage. Like how often is it happening? But yeah, Vortex put it nicely as well there. Fun fact, Spanish translations have anomaly mastery and proficiency backwards. Okay, never mind. Unless you're Spanish, in which case anomaly mastery is the damage and anomaly proficiency is the speed. Also, hello Pixie, new element, verb element. This is anchor.network. Mastery is how fast you charge the cannon, proficiency is how big of a shot you're firing. That's a good way to put it as well. But let's see though. Oh, let me grab your... Oh, M6. Oh, don't spoil it for us, Shoku. Now I'm not going to be able to get pissed off at you when I see your M6 Miyabi. I'm just kidding, of course. Just put user ID. Yes, that is correct, Saber. Is Ishan coming patch 2.0 later? We do not know just yet, Dragariz. People are speculating that it's 2.0 because they're showing her off so early. But we'll have to wait and see. The Spanish players must have been confused as fuck in 1.0 when building Piper. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, you gotta max this, you gotta max this. And they're like, wait, what? That makes no sense. And add you as well in there. And Boogie as well. Reminder, I'm gonna be doing 2 hours of account reviews at max. I know, because I know if I don't put a hard cap on this, it's gonna get out of hand. And we're gonna be sitting here for like 4 or 5 hours. So 2 hours max. The glitch was when you switched to the language to Portuguese on a Friday, it would say sex on the date. Is that a glitch? Is that really a glitch though, Goof? Is that not just translations? I don't think using a different language is a glitch. You realize there are other languages that exist, right? Oh, Bob, perfect time actually. Is it an Easter egg? So what? Every Friday is an Easter egg in Portugal. Free to play to be gentle. Don't worry. We enjoy free to plays out here. You have a 3-hour argument with a friend because he has the game in Spanish while you have it in English. We laugh so hard when we're like, no, like, no, what are you doing? Why are you building? Like, oh, Jane needs 400 anomaly mastery. Like, what are you talking about, you fool? Jane needs proficiency. What? How? And then, like, obviously the values will be different. Like, I have 400 anomaly masteries. Like, brother, what are you doing? Are you stupid? No, are you stupid? But let's see though. Bob's Haramasa. Where's it? Holy shit, that attack. Oh yeah, you see 3 attack percent discs. That sounds about right. And again, for those of you wondering, oh, but don't you want electric damage? When you have a disc that has, okay, what, 3 crit damage rolls and a crit rate on it, you use that son of a bitch. EN is the only one. Oh, really? Is English the only one that has it like that? Interesting. And yeah, at that point, like when you have this much, like it's fine. Obviously, yeah, slot 6 is all the attack. And then slot 4 as well. Like you're getting enough crit rate already. You don't need the crit rate slot 4. And you've got 7 innocence, so you don't need... You're getting like plus 60 crit damage. You're not getting all of it, but you're getting like plus 60 crit damage or something here anyway. 50, yeah. Which is still a lot. And then, alright, let's see. Is this actual damage Corrin or is this Vivian bag holder? Oh, it's actual DPS Corrin. Okay, firstly, come on. At least F your agents. Remember, that's the motto. F your agents. Nice detail by her by making an English one. Yeah, it's just really funny to think about that. You're saving for Vivian. Okay, and Bunsen, no worries. So 3M. Good to have a good night one. But also, holy, look at these stats. 40, like what? 18 crit rate substat rolls, 3 on this one here, and again, attack percent, because why would you not want to use a disc that has 3 crit rate rolls into it, right? Her skills are shit too. After you get Vivian, you're gonna build her. You better keep that promise. Look at this face. Look at Corrin's little face here. Don't disappoint her. Don't let her down. And let me also add you to the list, Dante. Kuro, this is Enka.network. Oh, what is this music? Ooh. We're not in combat anymore. We don't need the battle music. Alright, but next up though is Dexter. The Ambi guy, I mean, yeah, the Ambi guy, as you can see, double Ambi, and also Mindscape 2 Ambi, of course. And honestly, at this point, like, when I see Mindscape 2, I'm like, do I even need to bother looking at your stuff? Does anything here on the right even matter? 65.8 crit rate, and then, like, a bajillion. And the hamster cages and everything. Damn. And okay, hang on. You claim to be an Ambi husband, yet somehow you don't have M6 Ambi? Fraud alert. Dexter's on fraud watch. Literally how? Unironically how? Blame your shit. Like, buy her from the store. What do you mean? How is it possible to not have M6 Ambi at this point in time? Honestly. Ambi versus the cooler Ambi. Yeah, this one here is the cooler Ambi, by the way. Next up, what is, how do you not have what, huh? How is Corin only at M3? Yeah, wait, isn't Ambi currently on sale right now in the store? Oh no, Corin is on sale. This particular track, what is the name of the track? Does it have a name? It's the Port Elpis music theme, apparently. Is this the Port Elpis theme? Maybe during one specific time of day, it is the Port Elpis theme. You're stuck on M4 Corin. I mean, arguably your luck is either very bad or very good, honestly. Bernice, I'm gonna throw you a bone here and say that you only just got her recently, so that's why you haven't effed Bernice. Otherwise, ooh, only 7 anomaly proficiency rolls. Ooh. But I mean, that's fine. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, you've got M6 Nicole. Good. Cool. Why have you not effed her? Also, I'm gonna throw you a bone. I'm busy rearranging my discs. But brother, E costs barely anything. I understand if you say, oh, I have her on E, but F is like expensive. You're missing out on what? An extra like what? 5% defense shred? And what is the main stat? A little bit of energy regen. Okay, never mind. It's 2%, but still. Or 4% in total, but like 2% from to E. Also, like, why do you still have a B rank disc on your account? Okay, you're building Sambi. Great. You know what one of the best supports for Sambi is? Nicole. Build her. And Wing, let me add you to the list as well. I trashed all of that shit, like all of the B ranks, like the moment I unlocked S rank discs. Please at least have Sokaku. If you have Sokaku on your page, please let her be built. Do you have... Okay, damn it. I was gonna say, if there were any other agents that only were at rank D, I was gonna say, Dexter has a fondness for the D apparently, stopping there only. Also, what is all of these discs? You know there are other agents other than Anby, right? Federico, let me also add you to the list. As a reminder, we're going up until like, well, I guess an hour, 15 minutes more from here, but yeah. Shout out to the Impact Sokaku. She'll fly those flags. And Paul, yes, you are on the list. So after Dexter, we have Spencer and then you. Spencer. Ooh, why is it? Ooh. Only 362 proficiency, but that's fine. Because you have, yeah, the Weeping Gem now will give a boost as well, since this doesn't give proficiency as its main stat. I will say though, shout out to the the 12 skills on Jane. Arguably one of the most useless skill levels, but this is out of love. And you know what? I can respect that. I can respect the hell out of that. And Vortex Trill, I'll add you to the list as well. As well as Kuro. You only spend souls of Vivian. I mean, to be fair, Kuro, like we're saying here with Spencer's account, like, do it for love. Don't do it for DPS, do it for love. You come, you fixed your Shuyen. Thing. Then next up is Evelyn. Oh, Evelyn doesn't get the same level of love. Only level 11s. At least you got the one where it matters, right? The chain attack. Does Jane do damage without anomaly procs, or is it? It's pretty negligible. All of Jane's damage comes from her anomalies, and like her skills don't really increase the rate at which anomaly is built up, right? Oh, dude. Jamie, don't get me started on how pointless that burnout quality of life is. All it does is it saves you one extra, like it saves you from going to the results screen and then saying challenge again. At first when I heard that, I thought, oh, it's double drops for the featured banner. No, it's just you can do like 2 at once, effectively speaking. Like that's all it is. But damn, look at all that crit rate. Whew. 73 and then plus 25 from the, what is it called? Passive. And then you also get a bunch of crit damage from the engine. Ooh, the Astra. 3, 4, 3, 6. Oh, you're just making the cut. And then Mia BBD. Ooh. This is interesting. Using the anomaly. Do you not have Makato Desire, Spencer? I mean, you're still getting close to the 80%. Oh, that's... Holy shit, 4 into... You got really... Oh, yeah, that was a risk taking plus 4 into the crit rate here, even though you were sitting on a flat attack and, what is it called? HP here. This slot 3 disc could have been disastrous. Use evidence engine. Ah, okay, so you get the plus 24, so you go 24, 80. Oh, you're getting a shit ton of crit rate there. At that point, yeah, like... Wait, hang on. 63 plus 24. You're at 87. Arguably, if you do use Evelyn's engine here to get plus 24 crit rate, you could switch out this crit rate piece here for crit damage, because then you'll still be hitting, wait, will you still be hitting? No, you won't. They'll be close. It'll depend on what, like, the other thing is here. Also 50% crit. No, Spencer. You're not getting the 50% crit damage. That's the issue. Because Evelyn's engine is, oh, you do switch it out. Okay, no. Okay, I'm speaking to the choir there. Then you're fine, yeah. Oh, is it because... Oh, yeah, I switch, not only the engine, but you also switch the discs as well. That makes sense. I get you. I am following what you are cooking. How long is the current list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 16 people currently in the list. You'll bolt in the call and get back to you. Please do. I mean, this one call is perfectly fine. And then, oh, shout out to Collida. You need to go. No worries. Thanks for stopping by, Matt, as always. No worries, Ariel. There's always next time, though, as well. Oh, sorry. I said Ariel. My, what's it called? the kerning is off kilter here. Anil, there's always next time as well. We do these pretty much at the end of every stream to cap things off. The amount of switcheroos you have to do to get the 9-star. at least the game lets you do it, right? And then yeah, Collida is always just Collida. Alright, next up is Paul. Oh, Sokaku. Oh no, poor Sokaku doesn't have the full 5 and 6. Okay, I'm assuming the Sokaku is a work in progress. Because, I mean, ignoring the substats and whatnot. Actually, no, hang on. DPS Sokaku, I suppose, with the pen ratio here and the attack on these two slots. A bit interesting, depending on who... Oh, I'm assuming it's Team 1, Team 2. Actually, now that I look at it, split down the middle, right? In which case, this is fine. You have Astral Voice, so you can at least get the buff. Branch and Blade is a bit weird, though, because you're not really doing crit damage with Sokaku, so maybe instead of Swing Jazz to help you spam your EX skills so that you can actually get usage out of the Astral Voices, right? Yeah, no worries. I figured out as much, right? But let's see. For Miyabi, though, Miyabi, that's... Oh, yeah. Substats are a bit missing here. But otherwise, your crit rate is perfectly fine because you get plus 12 from Branch and Blade. Obviously, crit damage leaves a bit to be desired, but that can easily be fixed via substats, right? I will say, though, slot 5 attack percent is fine. You could maybe go ice damage depending on what you happen to get. And for slot 6, though, Anomaly Mastery isn't really what you want to get. You want to get attack percent here on slot 6 because even though, yes, Miyabi is an anomaly agent, she's not really an anomaly agent. She gets more than enough, like, Anomaly Mastery, in quotes, from her passive. Because if you have 80% crit rate, it increases the anomaly build up by like 50% or something like that. She doesn't, so like, she has built-in anomaly mastery, let me put it like that. So you don't need this on slot 6 as well. The important part is you want to get to 80% crit rate, which you do already have, don't get me wrong. You have 80% here already because Branch and Blade gives you 12. With how demanding it is to build a single character, you can understand why some people don't bother. Yeah, I mean, absolutely, right? It's like the most obvious part is from skills. Like, I know we rack on people and say, oh, F your agents. Like, stopping at E is perfectly valid and perfectly fine. Because if you think about it, going from E to F costs the same amount as going from nothing to E for a different agent, right? E is a perfectly fine stopping point. And then Lycan. Okay, first things first, Lycan. Steam Oven isn't... I mean, it's a stun engine, so that's fine. Important part, any stunners, slot 6, you want impact, no matter what. Not attack percent. Because... what is it? This slot 6 main stat is the only chance that you have to get impact. There is no other place that you can get impact. There's no other main stat, there's no substat. All the discs are level 0. Yeah, Paul's still like busy upgrading stuff, so it's hard to like rack on substats. But for the main stats, though, we can at least say that this should be an impact on slot 6. For Ching, like see here, Chingy, yeah, the right idea. See slot 6, impact. Who would win in a fight? Oh yeah, Speedy, I did answer that. Pompeii solos, both scenarios. Harumasa Masa. Makoto Desire, that's fine. Crit damage. Attack. Again, honestly, this is perfectly fine. This is... Oh yeah, and like everything is at a high level here. The only thing is... what is it called? You wanted some advice? Okay, so... The best way I can put this, Paul... it's actually a great opportunity to say. So, obviously... You can upgrade everything to level 15. You know, your discs. But don't... You're going to see... We're going to talk about this for other accounts. Don't get too hung up on the substats. Don't get too hung up about like... How I was talking earlier about... Oh, look at how great this disc is with like +4 crit rate. Don't get too hung up on that. Get a good baseline of like, you know, just get everything to +15 once. And then from there, focus a bit more on like getting the core skills, because these are guaranteed buffs, right? It's actually good that you have been doing it kind of. I can see here you have like level 11 skills. Like the core skills and the agent skills, yes, they're a little bit weaker in terms of like, oh, it's not like a +20 crit rate disc or whatever, but it's guaranteed, right? I don't want to say go and farm a perfect disc and then you have to spend like a week on it and then you never get anything, right? When the standard for you can get better stats is for getting over 30k on deadly assault. Yeah. Okay. This is fine. The only issue is that, okay, so again, obviously, as you upgrade these things here, you'll be fine. If you're using the Vault on Astra, this gives energy regen. Because you have energy regen here, you don't need energy regen on slot 6 as well. Essentially, I mean, you'll see it as you upgrade these. You really want to get 3,429 attack. That's the number you want to reach here, as close as possible to it, because that is how you get the maximum buff from her. So if you have energy regen on slot 6, you won't get it. I can tell you now, unless you use energy regen here and then switch the Vault out for, say, if you have another copy of it, Bashful Demon, because this will give attack %. But you'll see as you build it, if you have double energy regen, you won't get enough for the buff. But otherwise, like, yeah, it's, for the most part, everything is fine. Like, in terms of the setups of like the 4-piece here and the 2-piece here, or whatever, those are all fine. I will say for Sokaku, maybe instead of Branch and Blade, like use Swing Jazz, because you're not really going to do a lot of crit damage with Sokaku. So the 2-piece Branch and Blade set doesn't really benefit you that much. But the Swing Jazz, more in energy regen, more EX skills, gives you more quick assists, so you can actually use Astral Voice. But next up though, Ugly Bastard. There's nothing in the game that warrants... Yeah, that's true. You just give them hamster cages just because you like them. Speaking of though, Ugly Bastard, with the Soldier 11 Enjoyer here, 69.8% crit rate, very nice. And like, see, again, stopping at level E, perfectly fine. And then level 11 skills, that's also fine. No worries, Paul. Note for this, the Sambi set also works for Corrin. Ooh. Now I'm just curious about what the Sambi set is going to be. That is a lot of crit damage. Oh, 18 crit rate rolls. Like, oh, okay, again, don't get discouraged, Paul, by like seeing, oh, look at this crazy crit damage set, but yeah. Toriga, Spectral Gaze, and then plus 12 from Shadow Harmony. I can't help but get jealous of these. 2 9.6s, my goodness. It's just that you got it like a week ago. Oh, no worries. What? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, I was gonna say, how have you only gotten the Soldier 11 now? But then again, I haven't even gotten a Lycan myself yet, so it's understandable. But let's see though. Let's see this fabled Corrin / Sambi build. Really? Does Corrin use the 4-piece Shadow Harmony? I mean, I guess the dash attacks kind of can make use of it. But let's see, 48% crit rate. I see you like to live on the edge. I mean, you get plus 12, so it goes up to, I don't know, 70% crit rate in total. That's fine. 12 from Shadow Harmony, 10 from Soldier Anby. That does make me wonder though, so... Okay, so yeah. On Corrin, this will also be 60%-ish crit rate, right? And then Severed Innocence will get you a decent amount of stuff too. Oh, look at that, 12%. And also, let's not also neglect 3,000 attack. That's also... I know we always like to ogle at crit rate and crit damage. 3,000 attack is a lot. Oh, with a penetration disc as well. Oh, wow. Then yeah, this is actually really good. I'm more interested in the Corrin though, I will say. Next up though is Shoko, who, spoiler alert, you're gonna see your eyes pop out here. Alright. Okay, we get it. Oh, honestly, like, do you need the crit 68% crit rate here? You get the plus 12 from Bronze and Blade, but you also get like plus 10 or something from... honestly, again, what am I saying? Do you need the discs here, honestly speaking? You have M6. I'm actually genuinely curious. What would a... like, how... I don't know if you've done this before. Like, if you take Miyabi into Deadly Assault and you take away all these discs, like, is an M6 Miyabi with no discs whatsoever still as strong as like an M0 Miyabi? I feel like the difference is gonna be kind of surprising. You'll try it right now. I would not be surprised if you're still able to get like 20k with a discless Miyabi. What else are you doing with resources if not pulling characters? No, I stand by Jamie on this aspect of what is it called? Getting a better spread of agents. Like, that's what I do as well. I'd prefer having a toolbox of agents than like than a single Miyabi, right? That's why I've been doing the meme runs. Like, obviously today I kind of cheated and I used the boost thing, but on Friday when I used Nekomata, it was a nice refreshing breath of air, right? The fact that you have the option to, if you want to, try out something different. You can get 20k with no disc Miyabi. Sounds about right. You just love Miyabi and save from the very start of the game. It's very difficult to skip everyone for her at the start. Yeah. It's actually, I mean, you pulled a Bernice, you pulled a lighter, I see here. Next Void Hunter went. I have to ask, I assume you're gonna M6 the next Void Hunter as well? Possibly Yishuan. And we got Bernice over here with the Flame Maker Shake. Oh, wait, Freedom Blues is interesting. Freedom Blues over Chaos Jazz. Oh, I think I maybe get the vision. Freedom Blues so that you can apply the Anomaly Foster so that it can trigger Miyabi's Disorder and stuff faster, right? Freedom Blues only because you don't have the 4-piece set. Oh, okay, I see. Wait till you see the true Miyabi. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, only Refinement 1 engine. And then Astra. Ooh, wow, there's a lot of attack. How do you have so much attack? Why do you have so... Oh, because you have Bashful Demon. Bashful Demon plus an attack percent disc. That makes sense. Ebelin. Makoto Desire, so you're up to like 96% crit rate. Sheesh. And then Harumasa Masa. Oh, Gilded Blossom. I got like jump scared by that thing. That was the OG free Wenjin. He actually only got lighter because it was said that he'd be Miyabi's best teammate. Then, and then Yanagi comes out. I was like, oh wait, whoopsie. Also, to be fair, don't get me wrong, Light is still pretty good. Light is going to be great for Hugo as well. And I'm sure any other Ice and Fire DPSs. Yeah. He's still, like, don't get me wrong, he's still very good with Miyabi. But then again, like with M6 Miyabi, do you need a team? Speaking of the champion of the hour. Whoa, 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 what's with the random slot? What's with the A rank disc over here? Fraud alert. But to be fair though, for a lighter, does it matter? He's not contributing that much damage. He's doing some damage, but as long as you get the impact, it's fine. Next up is Minya. Only change the trigger from last time. Okay, so we'll only look at the trigger. Didn't bother finishing the build. Shoko realized, oh wait, lighter doesn't work well with Miyabi anymore. To the trash it goes. If it doesn't help me, if it doesn't make my Miyabi better, who cares? Kinda based, not gonna lie. Only changed trigger. So, oh wait, so 75 plus 12. Okay, so you're getting 87. Okay, so I know we always talk about the breakpoints about how much you need, quote unquote, like how trigger needs 90% crit rate or whatever. And technically speaking, you're getting what? 87%? But that's fine. To be fair though, also this is like DPS trigger, holy shit. Don't forget, this is crit damage on slots 4, by the way. You just need someone. Oh, that's true. You do need somebody to activate the passive for Miyabi. She doesn't need that. But yeah. So again, when we say that, you know, trigger needs whatever, like this is still fine. 87, you're still getting like 90% of the buff or 90% of the increase or whatever. And then you're doing a shit ton of damage with crit damage. I forgot, Minya. I assume you have Soldier Ambi as well to help buff up trigger more to do even more damage with these aftershocks and stuff like that. But yeah, DPS trigger. You'll love to see it. Oh my goodness, Luma, you just reminded me about the NPC commissions. Remember, do you guys remember at the start of the game when after you did the story, you play with Unagi? Okay, never mind. I wasn't familiar with your game, Minya. I apologize. Do you guys remember at the start of the game where you'd have those like trial combat stages that you'd have to go to the HDD for? Where I think, what is it? Venus gave them to you and they were like actually difficult. And remember, and like there was the first time you encounter Shadow Jane in one of those fights and it's like, oh shit, this is like actually difficult. And now we look back at that and like, oh, how foolish we were. You also put energy regen on Bernice. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. To help you. Energy regen while still having a shit ton of proficiency. Damn. You miss those? I think a lot of people miss them. Oh, hello, God. You've 100%ed the game. Shake and scratch your form and counting the days for a new patch. Sounds about right. You pulled Jane because of Shadow Jane. Oh, because of the pose that she has on her on her enemy info screen, I imagine. Right, next up is Boogie. Oh, Shuyan, you love to see it. Oh, what the? Oh my goodness. Firstly, 44% crit rate. That's a bit a lot. That's quite a lot. 200 crit damage, but 3 attack discs. So 3,600 attack. My goodness. That is wild. This is no longer a Nerf gun. This is like a little pocket cannon that she's firing out there. Boogs, I want you. Boogs, I want your Shuyan. Speaking of, then you have Qingyi. Yeah, I mean, again, stun is pretty easy. Not much to say here. You've got the impact on slot 6 and whatnot. Tower Shadow Jane loves to cheap shot you. Miyabi, M2, who cares? You're fine. We don't need to look at any more. Out of curiosity, though. You really like your attack percent discs, don't you? Attack percent slot 3, slot 4 as well, so 3,000. Shuyan is Shuyan is a really nice quality of life, M1. I do still wish... What did I say the last time? I do still wish that they also kind of buffed the quick assist as well to give like maybe one or two extra bullets from the quick assist attacks as well. Can confirm discless M6 Miyabi clears Deadly Assault. I am not surprised in the least. You love the comment. Yeah, bakery or milk factory, both. We got the bakery here. And speaking of milk factory, Yanagi. With Time Weaver as well. Yep. Oh yeah, everyone has their signature, looks like. Oh yeah, obviously 3,000 attack thanks to the fat 30% from Time Weaver. What would I say is a better quality of life? Triggers and... Oh, Shuyan's. I'm biased because I have... Shuyan is the only limited S rank that I have a Mindscape for. And I love it. Because it lets you play as Shuyan more often, right? And I mean, what does triggers do? It just gives more stun damage multiplier. And like increases the amount of purge that trigger can have, right? But I mean, do you really need more purge with trigger? Realistically speaking, you're gonna use like, you're gonna start up the battle, charge it up fully, and then maybe you have to charge it again once. Yeah, you don't need that much purge. Like you're doing the EX skill and the ultimates and stuff like that to, what is it called? To make it so you don't need anything, right? It does both. It lowers the cooldown of the harmonizing shot, which is the final chain attack hit, right? Yeah, the harmonizing shot, that's the quick assist attack. But it also gives purge gained upon hitting an enemy with the continuous fire, increases by 25%, maximum purge increases to 125. Oh, it is at the off. Oh, yes, it is the aftershock. Yeah. I guess, yeah, if it Nicole, because I guess Nicole can spam that shit a lot, right? Because of the continuous ticks from her black hole, which I guess makes sense. You're pre-farming for Jane Doe right now. Hope you can win the 50. Good luck, Pixie. But anyway, coming back to Boogs though. Then we have Evelyn. Your crit rate is going over the cap here. You have like 102 crit rate. That's fine. Also, look at all those crit rolls. And then Astra. Ooh, with the... Oh! With the anomaly proficiency. I mean, it makes sense. You're already hitting the attack cap, right? Thanks to Elegant Vanity. So I guess, yeah, you may as well put something else on it, right? And yeah, I guess it makes sense if you have like Astra and Nicole. You are occasionally getting the corruption out there, so it makes sense to have anomaly proficiency. You don't really need the increased attack and whatnot. Next up is Green Saber. I'm free to play, so be gentle. I'm sure we'll be fine here. I'm free to play, by the way. Look at my Mindscape 2 Caesar. What? Interesting that you decided to go Mindscape 2 Caesar, but not get the engine. That's a bold choice to not go for the engine, but go for multiple copies of Caesar. You're going for her and lighter. Ooh. A bold choice. Also, again, I get it. Original Transmorpher. It's a stun engine. Or it's a defender engine, right? But you were kind of clueless back then. You're kind of clueless now. No offense, Green. You're kind of clueless now still, because I get it. It's the defender engine. You want to put it on the defender. Original Transmorpher is just not good, because the buff for Transmorpher is that it gives you 10% impact once you get hit. Okay, cool. You're using it for the impact. That makes sense. At that point then, just use Precious Fossilized Core, one of the stun engines. Yes, it's not the correct agent type, but the Fossilized Core gives 15% impact just at a base level as its main stat. Sure, you don't get the set effect, but it, you know, the HP isn't helping you much here either with the Transmorpher, right? So you can at least get a little bit more impact from the Fossilized Core, which is a free engine as well. You can just buy it from the gadget store. That is funny to see though. M2 Caesar but no engine. You were skipping until Caesar, so you're covered. Ah, I see. Collida. Oh, she's free. She is free, so my skip isn't too bad here. 5 swing jazzes though is a little bit interesting. I'm assuming one of these should be... Oh, I'm not assuming. One of these should be a Shockstar Disco. In fact, arguably 4 of them should be a Shockstar Disco. But yeah. Otherwise, for the most part, yeah, you have impact on slot 6, it's fine. Billy the Kid with the brimstone as well. Oh, look at that slot 4. Look at all that crit rate. Yeah, 4. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. I mean, yeah, not really too much to complain about here. It's Billy. Pew, 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 pew. I mean, 4-piece swing jazz, I mean, you're going to be stunning them a lot. So you're going to get chain attacks quite a lot, right? The crit damage, yeah, it's obviously the crit damage is kind of low, but I mean, it's Billy, to be fair, so it's alright. And you have plenty of attack to make up for it, at least. Evelyn. Ooh, this is nice, yeah. Makoto Desire, so then plus 25, so you're at 96% crit rate. Oh, look at all that. I can never, like, plus 3 on one stat is just crazy to see, to me. Masa. Ooh, with the herb case as well. Thunder Metal 4-piece. Yeah, like with Collider, you're still stunning fine, like with how much you're getting that off. Unless you're applying shock that often, like you have Grace or Yanagi with them. The new go-to has become, what is it called? Shadow Harmony, right? Okay, Chingy and Rena. Okay, full electric, that makes sense, right? Once you get the context, yeah, this is perfectly fine. Then they're going to be stunned, so you get the plus like 28, I think it is. Attack percent increase. Rainforest Gourmet. Okay, similar thing to what we were saying earlier, where... wait, hang on. Depending on what you're doing, you can switch around this Makoto Desire to put it onto Miyabi, because, I mean, sure, the proficiency can help a little bit, but realistically, you want the crit rate, because if you put, let's say, Makoto Desire here, so you get 20 crit rate, then you can... Oh, but to be fair, this is a great... That's a lot of crit rate on that thing. But you could arguably switch this out for a crit damage disc. You're gonna, you know, go up to like 140 here. You do lose quite a bit of crit rate. Actually, no. 90... You will still have enough crit rate because of the Branch and Blade buff. And then you'll get like 130 crit damage. Yes, go Chingy and Rena. Yeah. The mono electric is what works. Chingy, Haramasa, and Astra. Yeah. As long as you have like a valid, like, as long as Haramasa isn't the only electric agent there, so that you can actually try and get off those shocks. But yeah, I think, again, it's just, I know the temptation to match the engine with the agent, but sometimes, especially with Miyabi and Caesar specifically, those are the two where they don't really want... If you don't have their signature, they don't really want engines from their own class, right? Because at the end of the day, Miyabi wants crit rate and Caesar wants impact, which no other engines from their own class give. That's why they try and like sell you hard on their signature. Let's see. Next up though is Bunsun. You'll get Caesar on the rerun from. So no, you don't really need to get the... Oh well, to be fair, I did see you had like the Caesar profile picture and everything, so I'm sure I'm sure I can't talk you out of not getting the engine. You get the hair glow. Bunsun trigger was absolutely worth it. Speaking of 4-piece Thunder Metal, I'm assuming this is Haramasa, Trigger, Chingy as a team, or even Rena as well, so... Yeah, 3,000 attack here. 200 crit damage, holy! And then 53 crit rate, which then gets buffed up as well. And then Trigger with the Mindscape as well. And Spectral Gaze, so... also, again, we're seeing quite a few DPS triggers out here. Again, you're not hitting the 90% crit rate, but that's fine. You're only at 87. You're still getting like 90% of the buff. Or 90% of the effective conversion rate, right? But then you also like, you're smacking for a shit ton of damage with that crit damage there. And then Chingy, also with the Mindscape, Signature, and Impact Disc as well. Rena, unfortunately no. I mean, as long as you have the, what is it called? As long as you have the Mindscape 1, Rena becomes very nice. And fellow Asian server player. Yes, this is an Asian server player. What does one think of? Anomaly Mastery trigger. Anomaly Mastery, that would be slot 6 though. Unless you mean like the disc set? Then giving up impact would be kinda rough. I mean, if you use it with Haramasa, right? So you can still get the what is it called? Take advantage of the shocks? Maybe. I could see it happening. Nicole. Oh, ooh! That's something I didn't think about, honestly. Phaethon's Melody for Nicole. So this is a mix of still like regular support Nicole where you have swing jazz, but Phaethon's Melody for like the anomaly build. To help you build up the thing. Because I feel like, yeah, the anomaly build has been sort of, what is it? 4-piece, like say, Freedom Blues, 2-piece, Chaos Jazz for the anomaly proficiency. But honestly, it's again, coming back to, it's so nice seeing the new disc sets finding a home elsewhere. Like, obviously Phaethon's Melody is great for Vivian, but it's also great for other, the 2-piece set is great for others as well. How did I get that shot? It's just rare seeing Phaethon's Melody pop in here and there in other agents, right? Using Soccer as yeah, like it's interesting seeing that the game is becoming so anomaly focused that like the supports are now becoming anomalies as well. And then Astra, oh, where's the Astral voice? If Astra's on swing jazz, Nicole's on swing jazz, Rena's on swing jazz, who's using Astral voice? But otherwise, swing jazz with Kaboom the Cannon for even more energy regen. You really enjoy spamming the energy. But yeah, I mean, as long as you have the attack buff, that's also fine. Alright, next up is Dante. Speaking of... You like jazz? Oh, a man after my heart. Shu Yen, Mindscape 1, with the Riot Suppressor. A fat 3000 attack. 248 crit damage. And then basically 100% crit rate, right? No, wait, 45 plus 15 plus 15. I mean, 90% crit rate, but that's fine. Now you're making me tempted to get the engine. Oh, I can't get the engine, but still. How many? 17 crit rate substats. 17. 3 of your discs have +3 onto crit rate. You have, how do I word this? The number of crit rate rolls you have are more than my crit rate total combined. Which is funny to think about. Miyabi, 68. So you get up to 80% crit rate. And then a fat 170 crit damage as well. Oh, shout out to the plus 12% HP. Big Nicole as well. Oh yeah, see what I'm talking about? Yeah. Wait, crit rate, not proficiency on. Because I mean, like, yeah, I can see. Oh wait. Oh no, this is energy regen as well. I thought this was like a what is it called? Anomaly Nicole. In which case, never mind. This is classic Nicole, which is fine. Also, do your tower mode. Oh, Rena with the Mindscape 1 and Weeping Cradle, so she's not useless anymore. Love to see it. And the lighter. Fossilized core. Yeah, I can't really complain about that. And Soldier 11 with Brimstone. 51, so then you get 28. Nice 78 crit rate. lot of crit damage. No, that Shuyan is great. 250 crit damage. Sheesh. Golden Eagle is up next. El Ratina with Jane over here. A nice big fat 3000 attack with Weeping Gemini. Proficiency? That's alright. Wait, Weeping Gemini does give... I need to remember now. The set effect is... it gives 48 stacks up to 4 times. Okay, so you will eventually... Once you're in combat, you'll get the 420 or minimum proficiency. That's fine. Seth only at Mindscape 1. Poor little Seth. Oh, okay, that's what I like to see as well. Protopunk. Energy region. Wait, hang on. It's been a while since I used Seth. Is there a limit to how much proficiency can be transferred with his thing? Oh, no. Okay, so the proficiency is just based on his core skill. The attack percent is how strong the attack is. Okay, yeah. I will say, so I'm assuming you're using Seth with Jane, in which case Protopunk is obviously nice because when you dodge with Jane, which you're going to do a lot, it increases the attack. The Hormone, like, I understand energy regen, so you can use the shield more often. And then Hormone Punk to increase the size of the shield. Arguably, you could switch out the 2 Hormone Punks for Swing Jazz to get energy regen there as well. And then possibly you could have Anomaly Mastery here on slot 6 to try and build up a shock as well. It's a bit riskier, but it's something, right? It's another option, basically. Bernice. Whoa. Okay. So firstly, I mean, what's the plan here? But I mean, in terms of Mindscape 1, you're fine. Rainforest Gourmet is also fine. I'm assuming you were gonna go for 4-piece Chaos Jazz? And then either 2-piece Phaethon's Melody or 2-piece Anomaly Proficiency. I'm assuming this is just slapped on from somewhere else, right? Because, hang on. What is it called? Physical bonus here isn't really what you want. Yeah, it's still working. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Again, remember, Bernice's banner is like active still, so these are people that, there are still people that like just got Bernice and are still like, oh, it was like recently just active, so people are still building it up, right? You got Bernice's weapon, you don't even have Bernice. Soldier Anby with the Gilded Blossom. And then Shadow Harmony, so you get 53. 75 crit rate, that's fine, yeah. Crit damage is a little bit low, but I think that's just a matter of substats, right? Like, yeah, you get really unlucky with substats, which is... Can't really blame you. Like, arguably... If you had better crit rate substats, you could switch this slot 4 out for a slot 6. For crit damage, right? It all goes into HP. Yeah. Look at that. 9 flat HP rolls. A lot of attack percent at least, so that's nice. And then Raikon. I mean, yeah, this is just fine. Stunners are always nice. Shockstar. And then slot 6 impact. Next up is Wing. 1, 2, 3. 6 more accounts. We might get this done within the hour. Woo! Seeing all the Shuyens, by the way, is making me nervous because I'm like, it's like you guys are tempting me to roll Shuyen's engine. I'm still like, what is it? I still have like 30 away from a 75-25 on the engine for trigger or Shuyen's, but it's like, do I really need to keep gambling? No. I do not have your user ID, Rama. You can feel free to post it though. You'll make sure they're better, definitely better next time. To be fair, again, for Burn, I mean, yeah, for Bernice, don't forget that also, like, I know we're talking about discs here. Don't forget also that you should try and upgrade skills too when you can. Bastard, you're true. I'm scared that I lose the 7525 and I don't get Shuyen's engine, but at the same time, if I don't roll at all, I also won't get the engine. Like there's a if my fear is not getting the engine, there's a 7525, right? There is a 100% chance I don't get the engine if I don't gamble. Dude, actually. Hang on a second. And in fact, if I do lose the engine, that just sets me up for next time. Whoa! You don't want to show Shuyen? She's so bad. You can get any good disc for her. Well, speaking of Shuyen, this is Wings. Why does everybody have the... Oh, you guys are really tempting me with the Riot Suppressor. 243 crit damage. 38.6 crit rate, which is fine because remember, 38.6 plus 30 from passive plus 15 from Nicole. That's 83 crit rate plus 243 crit damage. 14 crit rate substats as well. Nearly 3000 attack too. What website is this? Is enka.network. Chingy, again, stunners are easy. El Ratina, 425. Hitting the proficiency threshold. Very nice to see. Chaos Jazz with Fang Metal. Ooh. Mia BBD BDBD. 80% crit rate. Oh, okay. To be fair, this is a very nice slot 4 disc with a lot of attack percent and even some crit damage. So as much as I want to say switch this out for crit damage disc, honestly, it's probably fine as is. Here she ends on 48 crit rate, over 200, 3 and 4 attack. Whew. I feel like for most agents, the golden rule is always like 1 to 2, right? For every 1 crit rate, you should try and have like 2 crit damage. But then with Shuyen, it's like, oh hell nah. For every 1 crit rate, we're going 3 crit damage. Shuyen proving once again she is very bottom heavy, both in model and in her stat distribution. It's La Retina. All right, I forgot Spanish has like male versus female thingy-majiggies. Like how you have Latino and versus Latina. If there's a male Jane Doe, like a male Rathian, would it be El Ratino? Oh, it would be, yeah. What am I saying? Of course it would be. And then Yanagigi with the Weeping Gemini. El Raton. Actually, no, I have heard that. Yeah, I actually have heard that before from a Rat IRL. The streamer, not like an actual rat. Almost the 400 proficiency. Okay, Caesar, Tusks of Fury. Okay. Once again, yes, Caesar is a... okay. Once again, yes, Caesar is a defense agent. Yes. If you don't have a signature, maybe you want to put a different defense engine on it. Yes, original transformer is nice because the bonus effect on it gives impact. It gives 10% once you're hit. However, just because, like, don't be afraid to put the wrong engine on somebody, right? Once again, I understand the logic. It gives 10% impact though. Look at Precious Fossilized Core. For its main stat, it gives 15% impact. 5 more than this transformer. And it gives it, like, unconditionally. You don't have to get hit or anything. It's just permanent plus 15 impact. Yes, you don't get the the effect of fossilized core, which like increases the rate at which things get stunned. But to be fair, are you really making use of the health percentage on Caesar here, right? Do you really need that? It's Caesar. She doesn't need the extra health. How many languages do you speak? Okay. How many languages do I speak fluently? Or how many languages do I pretend like I can speak? There's very different answers depending on how you phrase it. Yeah, like how concerned are you that Caesar is gonna get hit here? It's like Bubble Boy. Caesar's becoming like Bubble Boy. You want to make sure that this precious king must not get touched at all. I do not want her to get damaged. I do not want to scratch on her. You're like the people that leave the sticker or the labels on their electronics. You never thought about putting a different engine on an agent? You usually give them an engine according to the attribute. For the most part, that is true. But for like Caesar, for specifically Caesar, Miyabi, and you know, maybe somebody like Trigger as well, technically speaking, kind of. Oh, not really Trigger. Trigger still can use other stun engines, but like for Miyabi and Caesar specifically, what they want is so like specific that no other free engine really gives it, right? Everyone needs to have the signature. The glowy hair, though! The glowy hair! Think about it. Proficiently. Oh, proficiently, maybe only 2. Believe it or not, one of them, English. The second one, I don't like speaking it because I'm not confident in it, but I can understand it and listen to it. But Afrikaans. Ek kan 'n bietjie Afrikaans praat, maar ek sal nie, dis nie goed nie. And then if I want to be cheeky and you say not really proficiently, but like at least on a basic level, I could say Japanese. Mandarin, I know like 2 phrases from like my grandparents or my parents. I know like Chukchu Samcha, which is just hold your sleeves. Because whenever I was a kid and I wore a long sleeve shirt and my parents would like put on it. You know when you're a kid and you wear a long sleeve shirt? Or even as an adult, if you wear a long sleeve shirt and you put on like a hoodie or a jersey or a long sleeve thing, and then sometimes your undersleeve gets caught and it gets rolled up underneath it and it's like, ugh. So they would just tell me like, hold your sleeves down. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, it is nice that you just need to equip the signature once to unlock the glowy hair. Alright, next up is... There's only a couple more. There's Federico, Vortex, Kuro, Solandros, Inukami, and then Ramo. Okay, I do know what being cheating is, to be fair. Thank you, John Cena. Alright, Frederick, big number, always good. Speaking of big number, that's a big number on Soldier 11's Mindscapes. 49 crit rate, which gets bumped up, so a nice healthy amount of crit rate. A lot of crit... you said a lot of crit damage. Eee. Bale? Oh yeah, absolutely, Bale. Also, what's up, little Jamie? Lighter. I mean, yeah, again, Hellfire Gears. Impact 6. You're fine. Bernie. Whoa! 443 anomaly proficiency. My goodness. 14 substat rolls. That explains it. And then obviously Rainforest Gourmet. It's a bad fire discs in general. Apparently not for Bernice. And then L. Oh, no, not L. La Retina. 380. But then you are going to get like plus 100 from Weeping Gemini. There are your light ones. Oh, fair enough. And then yeah, this is fine as well. Freedom Blues, yeah. Freedom 4-piece Freedom Blues over 4-piece Fanged Metal is interesting. I guess Freedom Blues it'll help you apply the anomaly foster rate, as opposed to the Fanged Metal, which gives. I don't know about that. Sacrificing 35% additional damage from the assault, right? Are you applying the anomaly that often enough with 4-piece Freedom Blues that it's worth the, you know, the 35% extra damage. Especially if, I guess it depends, right? Especially if you're able to build it up so, like, one of the nicest things about 4-piece Fang Metal is once you get the first assault off, if you can trigger another assault within that buff time, like, then that second assault gets like 35% more damage, right? It's good enough. Yeah. Like, as long as you don't, like, it's like more frequent assaults as opposed to like rarer but harder hitting assaults, right? Which, it makes sense. It's a valid trade-off. Ooh, Puffer Electro as a 2-piece set on Miyabi, which is fine because you don't need Woodpecker because you're already getting basically the 80% crit rate, which is fine, and then a nice roundabout 140-ish thingy-majiggy crit damage, which is nice as well. And then last but not least, Ellen Joe. Do you build the main damages first or the whole team? It's more of a whole team type. I mean, it depends, right? I would say whole team type of deal. Obviously, you should try and prioritize or like focus a bit more on maybe the damage dealers. But let me put like, don't neglect the supports, right? Get your damage dealer to, don't try and like min-max and like, oh, my damage dealer has to be the absolute best. Get them to a usable point and then get the rest of the team, because think of it like this. If you can get Astra to give 1,000 attack points, that's probably easier to do than squeezing out a little bit more from the DPS, right? It's easier to do that than trying to find the equivalent on like an Ellen or whatever. But alright, next up is Vortex. Grace is holding the Vivian. This is alright. Vortex was saying about, wait, where is it? Grace is holding Vivian. Okay, cool. Ellen, speaking of, Mindscape 2 worth a lot of crit damage. My goodness. Look at that! Look at that! Look at those substats. 15 crit damage. It's crazy to think like substats can, you live and die by substats. You can get 72 whole crit damage points from just substats alone. 28 crit rate from substats alone. It's crazy. I do find it funny though that you're willing to spend money. Like you're invested enough on Ellen to buy her skin, to get it to Mindscape 2, to get Refinement 3 on her engine, but you don't give her hamster cages to go to level 12. I love her, but not enough for the hamster cages. You use a team that's probably dumb. Shuyen, Polkrat, and Nicole. I mean, honestly, that's not that dumb. I kinda vibe with that, Mr. Universe, because obviously Nicole can give quick assists to Shuyen, but honestly, Shuyen can then switch into Polkra. Polkra can then do her assist aftershock attacks, and then Polkra can give a quick assist back to Shuyen. It's not too different from doing the Nicole Astra team, right? Where you can spam quick assists to constantly get stuff. Is 3,000 attack without ice damage disc 5 on a Miyabi? That's fine, yeah. Well, I would say it's fine, but like it's comparable, right? It's comparable. Polka switching back. Yeah, it's also very fun, yeah. If you have Mindscape 1 tree and as well, ooh, then it gets really fun. But let's see then. This, oh, right, this is Vivian. So, 18 proficiency rolls. My goodness. So you're at 400 here, and then depending on where. Also, firstly, forget about the discs and Vivian. Poor Grace, level 30, skills level 1, not even an A rank on her core skill. Forget about Vivian. Poor Grace. Now she's just relegated to holding discs for someone else. The poor thing. Oh, and silly, yes. All you have to do is just post your, what is it called? User ID in the chat and we'll add you to a list. I will say that I think depending on whether or not you get the engine for Vivian, although you don't even really need to, but like that getting 400 proficiency from just this alone without an engine at all, that's very nice. Like depending on what engine you use on Vivian, you'll get like 500, maybe even like 600 depending on what you do. And then Jane, 420 before anything else with Sharpened Stinger, of course. 14 substats. Woo. You are gonna go for a signature. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be shitting out proficiency then. 350 tower. We've seen higher, believe it or not. We've seen higher. Not that it's a competition, but we have seen like some crazy tower stages. Oh, the fat M6 Pulchra. With the box cutter, damn. This is a tale of you were trying to go for a soldier ambi so hard that you got so many pulchras and so many box cutters instead. But then yeah, Astral Voice to get the buff and whatnot. Nyakom. Vortex, is this? I don't know whether to say I'm impressed or I'm sorry for your loss. Like, depending on the person, this could either be something like, oh, I'm so happy I got M6 Pulchra, or this is like, I am going to kill myself because I have M6 Necromata. It's one or the other. You're either happy to see this or you are miserable to see this. You get a copy of it. Yeah, the Pulchra, like the Astral Voice, because remember, you're spamming quick assist, so it makes sense, right? Where do you should use ID? Just in the chat here. And 2 copies of the engine as well. It's neutral for you. To be fair, this is a really, like, if you ignore the fact that this is Necromata, this is a kind of cracked subset, stats, right? 70 crit rate, 180 crit damage. I don't even know what the mindscapes are, but this is, I'm assuming this Necromata is now usable. We found her. A non-shit Necromata. All it took was M6. But yeah, realistically speaking, Necromata does get better once you get like M2 and beyond. Because that's, or is it M... Which one is it where she just does so much more damage against a single enemy? Is it M2, right? 25% increased energy regen if there's only one enemy, yeah. And yeah, at my skip 6, she can get a stacking like 18 or 18 times 7. At my skip 6, she gets like 50% extra crit damage, like permanent, well, not permanently, but like a stacking 60% crit damage throughout the entire fight. And me up. Oh! M6 Necromata suddenly makes a lot more sense. I think I understand how the M6 Necromata came to be. I understand. For every one Necromata, we have one Miyabi. I think I understand. Also, that's crazy. Getting 70 crit rate, 152 crit damage from substats alone. You have an attack percent on slot 4. Also, to be fair, who cares about what your discs are? We've seen already that you don't need any discs to clear with Miyabi. If you have M6, it's fine. I'll add you to the list, silly. Fox girls over cat girls. Building the whole zoo. I feel like Nekomata's cooler though. I feel like it's cooler to see an M6 Nekomata than it is to see an M6. It's funny enough. We've seen so many M6 Miyabis, it's not really that interesting anymore. Seeing an M6 Nekomata, I'm more interested in this than anything else. This is a more cool display. Alright, but next up though is Kuro. You only committed my heart and soul into Ellen and Miyabi. Others were just built with whatever you have. Funny enough, you never got the Nekomata on Miyabi. Alright, let's see. Ellen. Crit damage. 181 crit damage, 67.4 crit rate. My goodness. Is that Anomaly Mastery? Anomaly Mastery is an interesting thing on Ellen. I mean, it makes sense, I suppose. You can shatter them more often. Yeah, I'm still baffled by the Grace. Level 30. No bitches. No skills. Nothing. Okay, so Kuro did mention they committed their heart and soul into Ellen and Miyabi. So the question is there going to be another M6 Miyabi? I want to say no, but we'll see. Anomaly Master is probably for the Bronchian Blade. Oh, that? Oh, I can see that, yeah. The attack is just because of slot 6 here. But doesn't Bronchian Blade need proficiency? You guys are getting me confused with the... Oh, it is Anomaly Mastery. You're right. It has to be 115 Anomaly Mastery. Yeah, and that just gets you over it with this. Okay, that makes sense. Yes. So Kaku... Ooh, 4-piece Hormone Punk is interesting. I feel like Sokaku could be... Like, as a supporter, it's better to be on, like, Astral Voice or something like that. Bernice... Oh, these aren't... Oh, yeah. Again, Kuro did say that they just threw whatever on anyone that isn't Ellen and Miyabi. Jane, 365? Why does that seem a little bit low? Oh yeah, kind of got screwed over by substats here. Again, ideally, 420. Lamar Weed. I'm gonna skip over Miyabi because I'm gonna save it for last. Because again, that was the one that everything went into. Haramasa, yeah, just random stuff. Miyabi, there it is. M2 Miyabi. With Hormone Punk, I guess to bump up the attack. Getting close. Oh, look at that. 48 crit. Okay, I understand why you're using Hormone Punk, right? When you've got substats like that, yeah. 19 crit rate on the one, 9.6 crit damage on the other. And then M2 anyway. Yeah, or give Jane the Weeping Gemini so you get the stacking buff. It's like it has a higher cap, right? The Rainforest Gourmet gives 75, but that's it. 75. You don't get any more. Anomaly proficiency. Whereas Weeping Gemini at max gives you 48 times 4. It takes a while to build it up, but 192 anomaly proficiency at max. Or until they get, like, you know, stunned. But ideally, you're not stunning them that often with anomaly, right? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more accounts. Next up is Salandros. Yeah, Nagi! With the Time Weaver, of course. You love to see it. Lip Gloss versus Gemini on a Jane Disorder. Okay, well, when you say Jane Disorder, I'm gonna assume that you only have one of each. So if you put one on Jane, you put the one on the other person. It depends on who that other person is, but I would say Weeping Gemini is probably better on Jane in a vacuum. Because what is it? Lip gloss. It's the same thing. Lip gloss gives you 75 proficiency as a baseline, but it doesn't give you more than that. And with Jane, you really want to try and get 420 anomaly proficiency, which Weeping Gemini can give you. Jane, Bernice. Oh, then yeah, put Electro Lip Gloss on Bernice, put Weeping Gemini on Jane. Miyabi, M2, of course, with the Hailstorm Shrine. Because, like, again, Bernice obviously wants anomaly proficiency, but Jane wants it more because she has that specific stat line that she wants to hit. M2, that means we don't bother looking at anything else. I will peep that nice +3 into crit rate though, which is very nice to see. Alright, Peace Goofer. Ooh, Rena without M1 though. It hurts to see. I mean, yeah, 3.3 attack, but you're fine. Like, it's kind of interchangeable, right? Either ice damage, but you have like 2,600-ish attack, or like around about there. Or you go for like lots of attack, but not a lot of ice damage, right? Shout out to using Rena for like the 2-second buff that will last with her little puppets. I mean, technically it's like, what, 5 seconds or whatever? But like half of the time is spent with Rena just dancing around, doing her little attack. Then we have Evelyn. And to be fair, yeah, you're one step away. All you need to do is just get one more Rena. Get the M1 with the 300 standard banner. That sounds like a plan. And Evelyn, oh, the no core skill F. I mean, you still get how much crit rate is it from F? You still get like 23% crit rate. You're fine at the end of the day. Also, wait, where's your crit damage? Oh, it's all in the attack here. I feel like this could be a crit damage disc here. You got a lot of crit rate, but those crits aren't doing much. Because then what you'll get if you use 48. There, this will go up to what? 134 crit damage from just switching this alone to what is it? A crit damage disc. Let me put it like this. The attack, this slot 4 is giving 30% attack, right? If you switch this out for a slot, if you switch this out for a crit damage disc, I know you have 14% on here already. So at max level, it'll give, this gives 48 crit damage when you max it out. So you'd be getting 30% more crit damage. So you'll have 130 crit damage. At the end of the day, the number is still the same of 30% attack versus 30% more crit damage. But remember, the crit damage is multiplying the attack. So it's like 30% times 2, effectively speaking, of whatever you had here. That's the best way I could like put it. Also, to be fair, let's not forget, Heartstring Nocturne does give like 50% crit damage as well. But the greedy part of me wants to be like, you could have more though. But yeah, like, how do I word this? I think you all understand what I mean, right? Of like, what, like 10 points of crit damage is worth more than 10 points of attack percent. Because you're multiplying it worth more. Or you're doing more multiplication. Yes, that's a better way to put it. Attack stat is getting saturated because it has diminishing returns as opposed to crit damage. You want to get a crit damage slot because of the slot 2 disc. Oh! Yeah. 15%. It's so funny to see, like, this main stat here, like half of this is like getting from a substat alone. Ooh. Landscape 3 Collider. But then yeah, currently complain much. Oh, Astral Voice Collider. Oh, I assume this is... Oh, I think I see what's happening. Team 1 on the left, Team 2 on the right. Astral Voice so that Lucy can have something else, right? Like Swing Jazz. What is this? Is this just like... Oh, this is just random Zenless Zone Zero music. 6th Street music apparently. And that makes sense with Evelyn because you can actually make use of swing jazz now because of how often you're shitting out quick attacks. So now you're getting quick assists with Lucy, so astral voice, and then you're getting chain attacks from swing jazz. So Evelyn's getting a huge buff. Collider or all the lost 50/50s. It's always funny seeing, like we saw earlier with Vortex, it's always funny seeing the multi-Mindscape standard banner characters because you know they didn't do that on purpose. You know that is a result of them losing 50/50s. And then yeah, like we said, Lucy, plenty of, what is it called? Energy regen, swing jazz and whatnot. Oh no, no F skill. Team 2 is missing their F. That's what you need. Okay, waiting to see a cracked Ben or Seth. Oh, somebody call up Matt again. Bring him in here. Inukami said that they fixed their Shuyen. I think everything else is still the same then. MC2, Tusk of Fury. Yeah, I think this is all the same from last time. So Shuyen is the only thing that was changed since the last time, I think, right? Oh, you'll love to see it. You see, they took my advice. They switched out the crit rate disc for a crit damage disc, and look at this now. 243 crit damage. Oh, but it's only 33.8 crit rate. 33.8 plus 30 from team passive, plus 15 from Nicole. That's still 78 crit rate. You have both, but only like Seth. Dude, it's a charge blade. Seth, in my mind, is still the best weapon in the game. You really need to get yours to 200. To be fair, I don't want to say they're cheating, in quotes, but like, the engine is doing a lot of heavy lifting. If you don't have the engine, like, getting near 200 is fine. Like, 180, 190, whatever. You like Collider because she... That is true. She also does stun very quickly for Evelyn. And then Collider buffs the chain attacks while they're stunned, so that if you do like double, triple chain attack with Evelyn, if you time it right, that gets a lot of attack. The charge and the fact that it goes... I just like the fact that, coming back to what I was saying earlier, a lot of the new agents, their attacks and their teleportation... their attack animations are just like teleport around, like dash, 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 dash. Seth doesn't have any of that. Seth doesn't like teleport around. You see the sword transform. You see his whole swing and everything, which is nice. Thanks for the advice. You had 35k with Nicole on Deadly Assault. Oh, I'm glad that I helped out, yeah. Also, I'm glad that... I feel like I was saying, oh, you know, maybe you get lucky with the crit rate. You did get lucky with crit rate. 9.6 as well as a substat is very nice. You got 7 stars for the first time. Ooh, congrats, Kit. Sooner or later, you'll get the 9 stars for sure as well. Alright, next up is Ramo. With the Flamemaker Shaker on Bernie's 400 anomaly proficiency. Love to see that. 15 substat rolls. Yanagi with time reaver, 400 as well. 400 too, you'll love to see it. Mia Bibidi Skibidi. You know, at that level. I mean, again, it's not a race, it's a marathon, right? I'm sure with enough time, everyone will be able to get it. Necrophita, there's no Necro, but it's true. Alright, but 69.8, but then you get plus 12, and then a nice big 152 crit damage. Oh, wait, where? Oh, okay, yeah, you got kind of unlucky with your crit rate substats. I was gonna say, this could be switched out, but yeah, with the substat like that, it's probably better to keep this as is. You built your Nicole, but you didn't check. Her substats are very bad. To be fair, Nicole's substats don't really matter too much. Like, maybe you could argue Nicole's anomaly mastery and proficiency matter, depending on how you're using her. But Nicole's really just there to just throw out an EX skill and then that's it. You just read a lot about the game. Oh no, yeah. It's you'll get there eventually, universe, don't worry. Yeah, 300 AP. Nick Romo is AP pulled. 400 on Bernice, 400 on Yanagi, and then like nearly 300 on Miyabi as well. Wait, watch Astra have like 250 anomaly proficiency too. Okay, no, never mind. Plenty of attack though. And then let's see, Soldier Anby, 53 crit rate, which gets bumped up to quite a lot, like 75-ish, thanks to Severed Innocence and whatnot. And then a lot of crit damage. And then Toriga. Spectral. Ooh, whoa. Oh, wait, no, I think. That's a lot of crit rate. Because remember, Spectral Gaze also gets 12. So you're going like 102 crit rate here. I mean, subsets. It's. Yeah, to be fair, I understand you're using the Shadow Harmony because look at those substats on the crit rate. Slot 1 is like 9.6%. Like a Sandby's attack is a 2. Ooh! The Devil Sandby. Like, I want to argue that you could switch out for like 4-piece Shockstar, 2-piece Woodpecker, but I don't know if that fucks up the crit rate. It probably does. Because there's quite a few crit rate substats on these Shadow Harmony discs. Yeah, he is overcapping. But I mean, I think it's just a drawback of, you know, so the substats give and the substats take, right? And I think this is another point where it's like, is it worth the min-maxing of spending days or weeks even to get a better discs, right? Or like a marginal increase. When instead you could like spend those energy on, what is it, upgrading your skill levels. Disc 4, I mean, can Disc 4, I mean, yeah, I can, I suppose. Like, look at that. I don't think you need the proficiency on Trigger. Alright, next up is Bale. Oh, the Nekomata. And yeah, like, Trigger's basic attack, because that's her aftershock attack as well. But Nekomata. Holy, look at that crit damage. 141, and then you see why. 24 crit damage off of a single disc. 90 crit damage is coming from substats alone. Oh my. Oh wait, holy shit. Yeah, this is, look at this. 80 crit rate, 140 crit damage. That's a pretty good spread. That's not using a crit slot 4. That's attack percent on slot 4. Reaching this crit rate and crit damage from substats alone is crazy. Because then you get 3000 attack as well over here. And then yeah, here we have Nicole. Oh, Branch and Blade Nicole. Branch and Blade is a bit interesting, I will say. I mean, with 50... Honestly, thinking about it, like... Also, holy shit! 1000, like, what are you trying to get to the year or something? Are you trying to get to 2025? Is this your birth year or something? Like, what's happening? I mean, honestly, like, coming back to Nicole though, 55. You could argue that Branch and Blade isn't that bad, because like, you have like 70 crit rate on Nicole here. I see what happened. You got this slot 3 where you have 24 crit damage and you're like, well shit, I guess I kind of gotta build a crit Nicole now, don't I? How difficult is floor 1924 at that point? Bernice with the Flame Maker Shaker. 350 AP. Sounds about right. All that, oh, look at all that attack. How are you getting so many attack percent rolls? 17 attack percent rolls. And then Mia Bibbidi Skibbidi. It's an odd stopping point, M3 specifically. $52 of spending. For all of this, for 52... Honestly, if this $52 of spending for like all of this, M3 Miyabi for 52 doesn't sound that bad, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, 55 crit rate, but you have the Mindscape, so that's fine. A shit ton of crit damage and plenty of attack as well. Astora, is this? You're not getting the total amount for the attack percent, unfortunately. Yeah, like with ice damage slot 4 there, that's crazy. How many attack percent rolls? 15 as well. 15, 17 here on Bernice as well. Arguably, okay, I see. 12% here as well. Like, arguably, you could maybe switch out slot 6 here for attack percent to get the full attack buff. Because you already have energy regen from Kaboom the Cannon, but yeah. It's fine as is as well. It's not that much of a train smash. It's like, what, 20 attack. And then Qingyi, again, can't really come. How is it? Okay. I was gonna say, you don't really care much. As long as I see impact at 190, that's fine. But then I see the crit rate and like... What is it? 14 crit damage rolls as well. That's... Like, Qingyi doesn't know... Isn't like... I know for a lot of agents, you like put the crit stats on them because like, it's nice. Maybe they happen to crit every now and then. But here, yeah, Qingyi's gonna be critting more than every now and then, which is nice to see. I'm just more impressed at this though. Not just from the fact that like it's 1,000, like the dedication to do 1,924 floors. Like I did 100 and I was like, oh man, that was a slog. 100 floors, woo-wee. Alright, last 2 accounts for the day and then we'll call it. We might end on time as well, 50 minutes left. Jamie and then Silly. First up is Jamie though. Oh, the Corrin! 200, oh my god, 200 crit damage, holy shit. With 68% crit rate as well. Look at those substats. 57.6 from 12, yeah, 12 and 13. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Throw on Precious Fossilized Core and you can get more than enough impact from that. And then I assume this was meant to be another Shock Star here. Lucy Goosey. Energy regen on slot 4 is... Oh, slot 6 is interesting. I feel like that could be an attack slot, right? Lucy doesn't really have that much issues with energy, does she? Or, like, worst case scenario, if you really do want the energy, put Swing Jazz for these 2 pieces and then have, like, attack percent on slot 6. Because, I mean, if you have Errant, Mindscape 6 and Core Skill F, the attack, like, if you upgrade Lucy's attack, the boars do a decent amount of damage, honestly. And then Shu Yan, oh. Even without the signature engine, still 200 plus crit damage, which is nice to see. 14 substat rolls, that makes about sense. Evelyn. People get so lucky with their crit substat rolls. How? 2 of them have 19.2. My goodness. And yeah, 68 plus 25 from Core Skill, 186 plus like the 50 from Heartstrings, so also like 230 crit damage. And then Soldier Ambi, 73, that's like 100% crit rate effectively speaking, or like 95, but still good enough. And then, I mean, arguably you could switch out the crit rate disc here, right? Get close to like 200. I guess it does have, yeah. You could get like 180-ish crit damage here and you still have 71-ish crit rate. Yeah, it's either lucky or they've been rolling for days. Alright, last but not least though, Silly Manili. The final account for the day. Starting things off nice with Mia Bibidi. And yeah, pretty classic spread. A lot of crit rate here, but it's fine. Plenty of crit damage. Toriga, again, a little bit overcapping on crit rate. So you have 90 here, but then you also get plus 12 from Shadow Harmony. But again, I think I understand why. It's because a lot of crit rate substats are tied to these discs. So like, again, if possible, you could switch them out for like 4-piece Shockstar and 2-piece like Woodpecker. But that's dependent on you having those substats, right? Lighter. You're pretty okay. Yeah, you have Impact. That's fine. Interesting that you have 4-piece Swing Jazz and not 4-piece Shockstar. I mean, if Lighter is stunning them fast enough anyway that you don't need the 4-piece Shockstar, then you can get more chain attacks in, so you can get Swing Jazz doing more as well. Nobody reads the disc. Yeah, exactly. Like that's why I keep saying, like, this menu is so deceiving. Like, discs as well as the skills. Also, to be fair, 4-piece Swing Jazz on Evelyn. I get it. The 4-piece Swing Jazz increases chain attack damage, but you don't need it. You don't need it on the Evelyn. You can put it on somebody else. Yes, I don't think she needs the energy regen for it. Like this is honestly, all things considered, this is great. But the 4-piece Swing Jazz is very weird. Swing Jazz is easier for holidays, but how do I word this? Depending on who you use Evelyn with, surely you can put the 4-piece, like, you can still, like, I understand Swing Jazz makes it easier because, you know, you get the chain attack buff. You can put the 4-piece on somebody else. Like, if you insist on using Swing Jazz, you can use 2 pieces, right? This is support Evelyn. Otherwise, then Bernice. Swing Jazz requires. Does it? Wait, does it? You need the user to do it? Is it not just anyone? You're free to arrive. You were just the last one, yeah. I mean, you can rewind a little bit, Jamie, and then you'll see it. Oh, it does it? Oh, wait, really? I did not realize that it has to be the holder. I always thought that it was, what is it called? Just anyone in the team. Huh. Now you're making me reconsider this silly vanilla. Now you might be onto something. Hang on. Let's silly cook. I might be onto something here. I guess the argument is then, like, yeah, but if it's better than anything else, like if it's better than okay, to be fair, I will say, coming back to it, we said this with Phaethon's Melody as well. I don't like that depending on the agents, or how do I word this? Sometimes when there's new disc sets or new agents come out, like we have Vivian and Hugo now, right? One disc set you get made specifically fine-tuned, like exactly made for this person, right? The Phaethon's Melody is made specifically for Vivian. It's great. It's amazing, right? What does Hugo have to use? You have to, like, just find something. And Astra and Evelyn were the same thing, right? Astra comes out. Astral Voice was beforehand. And it's like, oh, perfect. I know what I'm using for Astra. It's the go-to. It's no-brainer, right? And then Evelyn's like, 4-piece Woodpecker? Maybe 2/2/2 Branch and Blade and other stuff? Honestly, maybe even Swing Jazz now, like, that also works. It's like the equivalent how, you know, everyone is making the argument about how, oh, they're making it like you have to pull the engine now. The signature engines are so valuable to them. It's the same thing. It's like there's a signature disc set, right? Swing Jazz is fun. Oh, to be fair, yeah, that makes sense. Especially with the ultimate, yeah, the ultimate stuff, right? Where you can spam ultimates non-stop. Yeah, imagine if Miyabi didn't come out with Bronze and Blade song, right? Imagine if you had to slap her on Polar Metal, right? Imagine... Okay, yeah, Swing Jazz would probably still work with Astro. I'm trying to think. Like, imagine Soldier Ambi without... Imagine Soldier Ambi didn't have Shadow Harmony, right? And then you had to like use Thunder Metal and you had to try and use a mono electric team with her and Trigger and whatnot. It really does change your perspective about like how some agents get like a lot more special treatment than others. But anyway though, coming back to them. Basically Evan, yeah. Evelyn and it's gonna be Hugo as well. And then Bernice, I mean, yeah. Flamemaker Shaker. Swing Jazz as well for the energy regen. And then Soldier Ambi. 67 plus 12 plus 10. 89 crit rate, so you're fine there. Part of me again wants to say you could switch this up for crit damage. And then depending on like the substat, you could be fine here. Like you could still get like 70% crit rate. But then you have like 200 crit damage or like 180 crit damage here. Plus then the 50 from Severed Innocence. Like, I don't know. For me, it's always like, you can get away with 70 crit damage or crit rate. You don't need the 90. Unless they literally want a specific value, right? Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious now about like, I will say I do like that some disc sets like Shadow Harmony and like Phaethon's Melody, Haramasa was another example of how when Miyabi came out, she had a disc set made perfectly for her. Haramasa was sort of like, I guess Hormone Punk, right? I do like that some of the newer disc sets are kind of geared towards the new agents, but also they become usable for other older agents, right? Shadow Harmony obviously is great for Ambi Trigger, but Haramasa can also use it. Phaethon's Melody, great for Vivian, but some of the other Anomaly agents can also use the 2-piece set. So I'm hoping that they continue that trend of like, okay, well, maybe they don't have a disc set now, but maybe later, right? But though, I think that will be it for today. All of the accounts that we're reviewing. It is getting late. I will say, for those of you wondering, about Vivian, and so you may have seen like, oh, didn't you have a video about Vivian? Yes, I did. And you may have noticed that like there haven't been any content creators, any videos on Vivian as of yet, even though her ban is like a couple of days away. You didn't hear this from me? Exclusive spoiler alert. Soon. Like literally like very soon, like a couple of hours from now. I'll be putting up the news video in a little bit. And like shortly after that. So just keep an eye out. I'll just say that. Yeah, keep an eye out for the news in a couple of hours. And then keep an eye out for any other videos that I may be uploading after the news video. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night or day or evening. Hope you had a good Easter. Hope you had a good weekend. As always, if you like the stream, subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah, and subscribe so that you get notified for the news video and any other potential videos that I may be releasing very soon. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Ahem, ahem. But otherwise though, thank you all for watching. Until next time though, I'll see you all on Wednesday probably when I do a pull stream for Vivian, which I'm absolutely going to be getting. I hope that you'll all be there to wish me luck. But until then, bye-bye everyone. Kevin, happy birthday!